going to go live. Flick cameras, Woody. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the live feed there for Nutrein. Mark Barton's giving me the thumbs up. Ben Setri's going to join me. Benny, welcome, and all systems go for today's parade for this great Sydney sale, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Great to be here. You know, we're looking forward to seeing these horses, and I'd like to give a shout out to Highgain for their sponsorship of the parade here today.
No, absolutely right. We're going to parade these. We will say that a few will be missing, but this is lot number one for the Howes, Matt, Jess and Emily, the kids. So obviously from Mataranka Palm, offering up lot number one, the Always Be Mickey at a Yankee Girl.
Yeah, look, it's a great little horse to kick off. No GST here, buyers, so be aware, no GST. This is the family of Rockstar Angel, Beach Shack, you know, very, very good juvenile horses. It goes back to a fantastic family. We've got Christian Cullen and Kate's First here, and the really gun juvenile in New Zealand got the chocolates at the bottom of the page there, $576,000. But if you want early speed, you know, you've only got to have a look at what these horses were racing in the Constellation Australian Pacing Gold. Rockstar Angel won $438,000 and 30 wins, you know, went 151. Beach Shack, the similar, 153 to 150,000. It's a terrific family.
It really is. It's an exciting family. It's a fast family. Real racy type. This horse turned out beautifully by the team at Mataranka Park, as we would only expect.
Yeah, they do a terrific job, and you know, best of luck to the buyer of this horse. Being lot one, could be the bargain buy of the sale.
Yep, absolutely. And get in first with the sale starting Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Make sure you're ready to go for the sale. The next horse we've got to come in, just waiting for the number to flick over. It definitely looks like one of the Yearby horses. It is too. Lot number 2 will be coming through. Best laid plans, Benny. We're always ready to go, and we get a few going around, but that's okay. Pebble Beach out of Urucana, I'll go with. This is a colt, first one for Yearby Park. They've got a huge draft in here with this sale.
Yeah, and look, let's be honest, Pebble Beach, the USTA 3-year-old of the year, Canadian 3-year-old of the year. Urucana won 10 races. Mr. Seaside's done a great job. We're talking about Rock of America. Electrifying Franco was third in the final of the Tiara. This is a family that will get up and go early. This is the family of Interest Free, who won over $330,000. Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, Vic Bred and the Bathurst Gold Crown are the futurities. So I would expect this horse to be up and going early and featuring some of the juvenile races early in its 2-year-old.
Important update there too. Mr. Seaside now won 3 since the catalogue's gone to print and $17,000. So really good update there. Lot number 3 is the next one to come through on account of Cloa Max. Lana Toolman prepares. This horse will be turned out terrifically. This is the first of the Captain Treacherous. This is a colt out of the Better's Delight mare in a Queen of Diamonds. Just real great family. She herself won 5 races, Benny.
Yeah, look, this is a proven cross. This is the same cross as Sure Thing Captain, who's won over $322,000. The foals of this cross have a gross earnings of $3.5 million. The family of 18 Carat and 5-Star Anvil, Let's Elope, you know, the fantastic juvenile family that go on and races older horses in New Zealand. It's been a hell of a family.
No, Let's Elope, what a great horse he was here for Brett Lilly and a few others, and gave a lot of young drivers a great start off as well, but beautifully turned out by Alana Toolman. And yeah, a lot of people are going to like those. As you said, Millwood Nike, Captain's Mistress at the minute. What she steps out tomorrow night, she's going to turn a few heads as well. So yeah, very, very exciting.
Yeah, just like to make note, thanks to Woodlands for their support for this parade as well. They're terrific sponsors of Nutrein and the parade in both Sydney and Melbourne. So thanks very much to our sponsors. Woodlands do a terrific job.
Keep up to date with who we're up to on the screen underneath. We've got lot number 6 going through now. This is the first for Gelthorne. Great to have Gary here on side, and I'm sure Jenny's watching at home. This is a Captain Crunch. We've got quite a few Captain Crunches coming through this sale. This is the Bay Colt out of the Well Said mare in Adele Said.
Yeah, Captain Crunch has done a terrific job. You know, one of his better ones is Runkle Crunch, who won the Western Australian Derby. This is the family of Mohegan's son, and it goes back to that classic family. Soki's number was the 99 Broodmare of the Year. Saab, Talladega, all, you know, around that $500,000. Hexus, Magician, Stars Align. You know, there's some hell of a horses in this family, and this individual looks like he's going to continue in their footsteps.
Beautifully turned out horse too, as you'd only expect from their team from Gelthorne, mate. They do a magic job. First of the trotters, and we've got a great group of trotters. It's not normal the case for Sydney, but some depth in the trotting ranks coming up, and this will be the first for Yabba Farms. Again, great supporters of Nutrein have been from the inception, and we thank Pat Driscoll for his loyal support. But lot number 7, this is the Orlando Vici, of course, 100% producer. That's an amazing record for a sire. He's 100% winners to runners, making the track, and headed up by Just Believe. Out of the Sky Valley mare in Aldebaran Eve, and I can tell you, Sky Valley mare's doing an enormous job. Benny, a lot of people aren't aware of that little fact as well. So this is lot number 7, mate. Beautiful filly.
Yeah, and look, this is the only Orlando Vici. The same cross as 5 times winner Cavici, a very, very good juvenile in Victoria. The sire of $3.7 million in earnings here in the Southern Hemisphere, and he's done a terrific job. And the dam side of this category, this catalogue at Page is fantastic. We've got the Australian Trotter of the Year further down the page in Hurricane Flyer. We've got Thanksgiving was the New Zealand Trotter of the Year. And we've also got Conan Bridge, who was the New Zealand 2-year-old Trotter of the Year. So there's juvenile speed here all over the page.
Yep, absolutely. And a lot going there. Right, we're going to go past a couple here. We're going to go to lot number 9, I believe, now. This is the first for Scott and Kath Robinson. Great to have these guys here. This is the first of the Bulldog Hanovers. The first of the Bulldog Hanovers Nutrein has seen this year, so a lot of people looking. I can see you having a good look there, Benny. I'll keep going for the minute. This is out of Anna Heater, a mare by Sunbeach Somewhere herself, won 1 race. She's had the 1 foal to the racetrack. It's an unraced 2-year-old, the Black Mamba, but of course Majida. Great family known there in the Riverina, and Robbo's done an awesome job turning these out as well. Thank you very much for his loyal support.
Yeah, Mark, he does a terrific job, Robbo, and yeah, family of Majida, we salute you, life on the beach. It goes back to New York fashion. It's Nathan Street, 3 in Heaven, St. Crusader, but yeah, again, thanks to Robbo for the team that he brings. He does a terrific job, and the horses always look $1 million, as do all our vendors this year. Yep,
I wouldn't like to be Motivite right at the minute. I'm trying to select the best presented. It's always a contentious little area, and good luck to the guys over there doing the judging, but thank you also for their support as well. And the people that are putting this parade on, they get that respect, Benny. We've got to make sure we look after all these sponsors as well, going right through. Lower Long Farms is up next with lot number 11, I believe it is. It is too. This is the Bettor's Delight. Of course, yeah, well, this is a horse that's going to be on a lot of people's radars. This is out of Arden New Butte. This horse is a full brother to Nocturnal. And we saw what Nocturnal was able to do last year. 3 2-year-old wins himself, 45,000 in stakes, and a horse that looks like he's a 3-year-old Nocturnal. Lovely horse. The rest of the family, they're just ridiculous. Spoilt for choice. Arden's Choice, Rock and Roll Arden, South Coast Arden in this family. I probably stole all your thunder, but it's a great family. Sorry, mates.
Yeah, look, Nocturnal won a heat of the Breeders' Challenge. He won a heat of the Nutrein last year. Look forward to seeing him tomorrow night in the heats of the Derby. He goes around in heat number 1. As you said, it's the Better Strike, Arden's Choice, Rock and Roll Arden, Southwind Arden. The money just gets bigger and bigger. South Coast Arden, Platinum Stride, they're terrific horses. Juvenile speed and aged horses alike. So, you're buying a juvenile that will get up and run but still be there for you later years.
Great supporters of the sale, Woodlands, and of course Bettor's Delight's just done a magic job here. We're just waiting on the next horse to come through, so thank you very much to Woodlands as well for their great support. And the King is here, Mark Hughes. He loves to be called the King, so don't worry about that. I think he went and saw a good football team last night. Rainbow Farms, they have the first. Now, we've had Lower Long Farms here before. Be aware of the Lower Long $100,000 bonus. This horse is actually eligible for this bonus as well, being by Raging Bull out of the Art Major mare and Artistic Angel. Got to see this horse, Benny, firsthand. He's a cracking type, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a beautiful animal, and his reputation preceded him before being on the ground here. A very good judge had told me that he'd seen him somewhere, and he was quite an impressive animal, and he is indeed. Layla's doing a terrific job there. Rock Artist at $169,000. He's already named this horse Cullen's Rainbow, so there's no cost of that. Just look at the type. John and Sue do a terrific job down there at Rainbow Farms, and we're honoured to have him support us here tonight. And prolific winners all the way through. Like when you got horses like Cold Chisel down there in that family, and like if he hadn't broke a leg, he could have been anything, Cold Chisel. So great winning family, but lovely type, ready to get up and boogie. And as you said, Nutrein Sales, Vic Bred, Bathurst Gold Crown, and the Lower Long Farms $100,000 bonus. Yes, and speaking of Lower Long Farms, this horse is not eligible for the $100,000 bonus, but he is by the Woodland side, American Ideal. What a job he has done, this horse here. Like, you want a colt out of this family. He's just an amazing horse. 1,019 winners in Australia and New Zealand, has American Ideal. And this is out of the champion mare in Aston Villa. I'm not going to steal your parade because there is so much to try and get through here on this horse. Yeah, look, this is the family of Poster Boy. This is a half-brother to Poster Boy who's done a terrific job. The Vicbred Heat semi-final and final of the Vicbred Super Series. He won the Tatlow Stakes. He won the Heat and final of the Derby. He won the Vicbred Super Series as a 3-year-old. He was the 2018 Australian 3-year-old of the year. This is the family of Yankee Rockstar, Born to Rock and Roll, Beach Villa, Zoliver. As you said, the list just goes on and on and on, Paul. There's just too many good horses to name them all.
No, absolutely. And 18 Australian and New Zealand bred winners have been bred on this same cross. 4 have won over $100,000, headed up by Limbar Rose. So don't worry about that. Champion mare, Aston Villa. And it's an amazing depth. What a beautiful type. Look at the walk on him. So professional as he's gone through the sale and beautifully turned out by the team here at Lower Long Farms. And yeah, doing a great job. That is lot number 14. And Benny's done a couple of circles there, so that's generally a giveaway. Karma from Standardbreds. Great to have the whole team here as well. This horse is a Vincent out of the most appropriately named broodmare, I reckon, ATM. She has been just an absolute money machine, hasn't she? And done a great job.
Yeah, this is the ninth. The ninth foal is a 2026 2-year-old, so coming up. She's had 8 foals to 8 race, 7 winners. 7 of them in better than 2 minutes. This has got to have a hobbies, family, COD. We're talking about Art Tudor, the Fat Man, U92, Feel the Buzz, and then we get down to Our New Life and Mighty Khan down the bottom. You know, some sensational horses. It's Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, Vicbred, and the Bathurst Gold Crown, and a striking individual to go with it.
Yep, and the team from Karma Standardbreds, we've got 4 horses here. Thank you very much for their support. We'll try to thank everyone. We can't thank the people enough, especially the guys putting this parade on and helping us, but there are a lot of horses we won't be showcasing today. You need to be here tomorrow. So tomorrow is inspection day. If you're in the Sydney area, get down to Warwick Farm. It's a great night of harness racing, but it's a great day to get out here and inspect some really classy types of horses. Yearling Farms have the next. This is for Joey Picker, and Benny's out there walking it. This is lot number 17. The Captain Crunch out of Ballerini. The Better's Delight mare, who's itself out of the family mare, Just Carlo. Huge opportunity to get a great broodmare herself, first foal.
Yeah, she did a terrific job. She won over 100,000, 9 races. You know, we thank the Picker family for their support. Ballerini was raced by them. Just Carla was raced by them. Carla Jane. You know, we're talking 231,000, 10 wins for Just Carla, 128,000 for Carla Jane herself. This is the family Classy Sister, $386,000. No Beetlejuice and Bright Smiling Star are also in this. And then we drop down into the further down the page, we've got Sir Clive, who was a great juvenile over in New Zealand. Again, Nutrein Sales, Breeders' Challenge, Vicbred, and the Bathurst Gold Crown. And it's a striking colt to go with it.
Rightio, we have, yep, I know, sorry, I'm getting some advice from behind and I know the answer to it. Lot number 18 now for Denison Joe Howe, or the team from Mataranka Park. Now, this horse's brother won Best Presented 2 years ago and's gone on to be an absolute ripping racehorse as well. I talk of Hollywood Strip. Being a full brother here to this horse. What a family this is. You go through it and we'll touch on it afterwards, mate.
Yeah, look, Hollywood Strip, he's gone 150 as a 2-year-old. He's won over 146,000. That was before the other night. He resumed on Saturday night against the older horses and won very, very convincingly. But not just Hollywood Strip, we've got Small Tees and Kabang out of this mare. Have a look at the length and stride of this fellow. He's a terrific looking individual. You know, there's going to be some very good judges that are onto him. Machine Gun Molly, Brick Top, Dominate the Dojo, Carlu Mac, Big Fella Mac. You know, the list just goes on and on and on.
All 3 winners out of this family have been by Sweet Lou. All won over $100,000. It's prolific, and who knows what Hollywood Strip might do in 2 weeks' time in that derby, or 10 days' time, sorry, in that New South Wales derby. Over the mile, good luck if he gets a barrier draw. That's what I'll be saying to a few of the connections. So, yeah. First for the EOL Titans, as I said there, Yabby Dam Farms, great supporters, have been since the inception here with Nutrein, and we have got the first of the EOL Titans to be offered up this year in Australia. This is lot 19 out of Beautiful River, a Quaker Jet mare herself. Beautiful River won $193,000, like just a great mare. But have a look at the type this colt. I got to do a little bit with him, Benny, and he is a beautiful colt, very, very sensible, and just a lovely horse. Go watch the video as well.
Yeah, look, a fully imported family. Beautiful River is a French mare. As you said, 193,000 herself. She's the mother of Lotus Louise. Then we've got horses like Gamble River, 500,000, Enzo River, 475,000, Crystal River, 400,000. You know, the money just keeps going. We get down the bottom there, that Rolling de Hepre has won $1.3 million. So there's a lot of money to be found in this page. And looking at this individual itself, I'd be surprised if it doesn't continue the trend.
You're a braver man than me. I don't go down that far because it gets dangerous down there. We want to make sure we mention here too the eligibilities. His Nutrein Sales Classic Trotting Series, New South Wales Breeders' Challenge, Vicbred Platinum, Vicbred Need for Speed. But more importantly, Bathurst Gold Crown. Now, Yabby Farms are sponsoring that for the first year. It'll be a $60,000 race this year. So make sure you're aware that next year that also be eligible for another $60,000 race. Keep pointing out all these eligibilities. Lot 21 is now, what a major opportunity this is. This is an amazing sale. A filly, and I believe the first filly out of this family to be offered up. This is a Bettor's Delight filly out of the Art Major mare in Ben Injured. Always had trouble saying that name, but that is exactly said how it sounds. It's and a great family, of course, led up by Tough Tilly, mate, and you're looking at her as she walks past. Yeah, look, this is a terrific family and a brilliant cross. This is the same cross as Leap to Fame, who's won $5.3 million and still going to keep going. The progeny earnings in this cross have won $15 million. The average starters earned $190,000 on this cross. Tough Tilly herself, $618,000. We know what a gun juvenile she was. Centenario, same deal. Lightning Dan, My Liberty Bell, Philadelphia Man, they just keep getting better and better. And what an opportunity to get into such a strong family. And thanks to the Ben Stud Standardbreds to offer this filly to us. No. The next horse to come through is on account of Mick Harvey, and it's great to have Mick here. He's over there shaking hands. He's going to make sure he gets in the picture, but of course now the owner of Harness Link, so make sure you give that a follow as well. Hopefully we'll get some free publicity out of that. But this is the Captain Crunch Bay filly out of the Bettor's Delight mare in Better Give It, a winner of $144,000. But what a producing mare she is.
Yeah, look, and no GST, so there's no extras to pay on this one. Elle's done a terrific job here today. Sam Hewitt's the preparer. They've done a terrific job as a team. This is Mac Dan's family. He's won over $1 million. He raced in everything from the Sapling Stakes right through to the Newcastle Mile, the Geelong Cup, the Australian Breeders' Crown graduate. It's the family of King and Swing, the 3-time Miracle Mile winner. It's Better Twist, $600,000. Rock and Roll Hammer, $230,000. Yeah, a family that will go early and go for a long, long time.
It's great when you can say it's the family of Mac Dan, and then you've got a horse in the next generation, King of Swing. And I'm not picking on you. I mean, that's the depth in this family. It's just a magical depth family. That is lot number 24 going through there. Harshall Investments offer up lot number 26, prepared by the team at Ben Stud Standardbreds, and they're doing a great job getting these horses through for us. This is the first down by the seaside I think we've offered up today, or seen come through the parade anyway, out of the Rock and Roll Heaven mare in Brazilian Rocker, and she's done a great job herself, Benny.
Yeah, down by the seaside, stamping himself as a stallion. The sire of Artie by the Seaside, Wave Rider, Coastal Babe, Pin Seeker, who's in the heats tomorrow night for the Miracle Mile. This is Brazilian Rocker, won $51,000 herself. Benicio won 37 wins. Mr. Brazil, $247,000. Let's Go to Brazil went $150 and won $24,000. Handsome Major, $112,000. And then we get back to the Sloys, into the real depth of their family. Louvre, Miss Hazel, Renaissance Man, My General Lee, and Promised Land. 4
Australian winners bred on that exact same cross. Two-year-old winners, Group 2 Australian Breeders' Crown runner-up in Cardigan Dan as well. What a lovely horse he is as well. He's another exciting horse. And, of course, down by the seaside, just doing a magic job. Stands at Woodland Stud. Great supporters here of this parade as well today. So thank you very much to all our supporters. Joey Picker offers up the next out of the Carla, or Just Carla family. This is another of the down by the seasides. This filly is out of Carla Jane. Carla Jane herself won 15 races, but Mum might overshadow that. Good luck here, Benny.
Yeah, again, the same cross as the better side, $115,000, and this is her first foal. Take note, guys, no GST on it. We're Nutrein Sales Classic, we're Breeders' Challenge and Gold Crown eligible, but let's talk about Just Carla. She won 10 races, $231,000. She's 4 raced for 4 winners.
Only had 5 foals.
Yeah, a hell of a record. Classy Sister, $386,000. Bright Smiling Star, and again we get down to Sir Clive. You know what a gun juvenile he was back in New Zealand.
When you want to buy a horse, or a filly, you want to buy a racehorse, and the fillies are doing an awesome job, especially these seaside fillies. But that's a family that could end up anywhere. 5 foals, 4 winners. You never know what you might have by the time that mare goes to the breeding barn. Hopefully for the connections in 5 or 6 years, because it's a great family.
And just keeps producing depth all the way through the catalogue page.
Mataranka Park Standardbreds offer up lot number 29. This is the Sweet Lou. I think this is our second Sweet Lou. No, this is the second one. Of course, they had another one there. Out of a rock and roll dance. Now, that is a magical cross. Anyone knows about Confederate and Cannibal? That is that exact same cross, rock and roll dance. So there's a huge opportunity. And this is a filly. Benny?
Yeah, and again, let's look at the depth of this family. Anyone that wants to have a dual-purpose mare, that wants a racehorse first and a broodmare down the track, should be having a real good look at this. This is the family of Lovelace. Treachery won over 336,000. Petrarca won nearly the same, 335,000. He was the Australian 3-year-old of the year. The Major Secret, 464,000. Beauty Secret, 425,000. Somewhere Secret. Perfect Major, nearly 300,000. That's perfect. And even Rogue Wave, 140,000. So a terrific family with a lot of depth. And again, look at the individual presented by Mataranka. They do a fantastic job. I
think I've caught Alan Parker unawares, because I haven't got that one on my mind. That was just one I actually did know, that that magical cross. As I said, Sweet Lou over a rock and roll dance. 2 from 2, Confederate and Cannibal. We know how good into horses those two both have been. Thank you to 5 Arrows for presenting this lovely Tall Dark Stranger filly out of the Captain Treacherous mare and Captain's Queen. You can see the Treacherous in this horse here as well. Beautiful turned out filly. Herself Captain's Queen, winner of 10 races, $200,000 in stakes. Benny?
Yeah, and again, if you're after a family that's going to get up and go early, this is one of the ones you should be having a good look at. There's no GST on this horse. Captain's Queen won $200,000. Won a heat and final of the APG Gold Bullion, won the heat of the Bathurst Gold Tiara and second in the final. Fasusi won a heat of the Tiara and second in the final, a heat of the Vicbred, second in the final. She was the ultimate bridemaid when she went second in the final of the 3-year-old. This is a family that's going to get up and go, and a lot of depth to it to go on and breed with down the track. Shaker Mama, Golden Year and Lady Octavia.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, Woodlands are proud supporters and sponsors of this parade and draft, and the food has arrived. Mark Hughes running the fingers through the hair. He'll make his way up there, but please, there's plenty of food over here and drinks over this side of the bar, so if you want to come over and get a drink and enjoy this parade, please do so. For Emilio and Mary Rosati, I got herself in all sorts there. Ian M. Stride is better. This is a Sweet Lou out of the Rock and Roll Hanover mare in Sherry Stride. Great family, this family. Again, I can give a heads up. Watch the video of this horse. Did it float over the ground, Benny, when I done the video. Thank you very much to Medowie Farms as well for their support.
Yeah, look, Cherry Stride, the Rock and Roll Hanover mare, she won 9 and nearly 130,000. This is the family of Lilac Stride, 276,000. What a great mare she was. Wolf Stride came along and eclipsed his mother. Libretta Franco, this is the same cross as You Reckon I'm Sweet, over $100,000 in earnings. This is a family that'll just get up and run. If you want a brood mare, she's going to be a valuable commodity later in life. Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge and the Gold Crown again.
Yep, 15 winners bred along that very same cross. Thank you very much to the team from Medowie. Blake, the cameraman's under a bit of pressure on that side too, because he might be a bit of a stable favourite, so he's got to make sure he gets it. He gets that one right. Karma Standardbreds are back, as my iPad has just decided to stop, but that's okay. This is the first of the Better's Wishes we've offered up today. There's a few to come through though, don't worry about that. This is our the Art Major mare, so you've got that Better's Delight Art Major cross in Chicago Knights. This is a family, a good mate of ours had something to do with, Benny.
Yeah, this is a terrific family. You know, Better's Wish himself was a great horse, $2.6 million. The sire of Wishing Bell, My Petite Dame, Angelic Copy. But the family of Lead Suitcase, $260,000. It's the family of the great old campaigner, Lenny the Shark, $3 million in Australia. You know, imagine what he'd have been if he'd have come from America. Blissful Boy won $241,000. We're going down to Lord Marquez and New Bold Penny and Penny VJ. Pacific Charm, just a fantastic depth of page here. Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, Bathurst Gold Crown and Vicbred, so plenty of opportunity to earn in the futurities. It's
a very easy job to get your tongue twisted on a couple, isn't it? We'll have plenty of people comment that we got them wrong, so don't worry, I'm glad you got New Bold Penny wrong, so that makes me feel a little bit better. We've got lot number 33 will be the next one, but please, everyone here, be aware there's some food and drinks up here. It's a warm day. Make your way around and enjoy the hospitality. It's proudly supported by the team at Woodland Stud, and I alluded that Mark Hughes will make his way around. he's left his resting spot anyway, so he's made his way somewhere. Not sure where he is, but he's over the side there, rubbing shoulders with the big bike. So that's for sure. Lot 33 is another for Ben Stud Standardbreds. This is for JJA Bloodstock. This is a Captain Treacherous colt out of a Better's Delight. Do we have to say any more? And then you mentioned the mare's name, Classical Music.
Look, it's just a typical family from Ben Stud. That just the depth and the power in it is phenomenal. Let's not forget that Captain Treacherous is the sire of Captain's Knock, Catch a Wave, Encipher, Captain Ravishing, Tough Tilly, Luxor Turner. The list goes on and on. Classical Music, 40,000 herself. This is the family of Speak No Evil, Musical Delight, Rip, Bernie Hewitt's good horse, Sure Thing Captain, Young Rooster, Beach Music. Sure Thing Captain is the cross here that's $322,000 in earnings, and again this cross has produced progeny of $3.5 million, so it'll be a shame to see it. It would be in races like the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, the Bathurst Gold Crown, and also the Cobbity Equine Classic.
Yep, beautiful family there, that is for sure. Scotty Robinson, lot 35 for the Woodses. This is another of the Pebble Beach. This is out of the Art Major mare in Cloudlet, who in turn is out of Lombo Cloud Line, and she was a beautiful filly. This horse, other than being bay, looks so much like its mum, or its grandmother actually. I was able to see her at a young age.
Yeah, and take note, guys, go easy on me. The 2-year-old of this won two 2-year-old races last season. So they'd be looking forward to getting it onto the racetrack as a 3-year-old. But Lombo Cloud 9 won over 100,000. Lochinvar Jag won 170,000, 14 wins. This is the family of Lombo Skyrider, the great old campaigner, 841,000. He was the 2-year-old pacer of the year. It's the family of I See Nothing, 213,000. Lombo Silhouette and Lady Delarento also won 526,000. A very strong family with great depth all the way down the page. Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, Vic Bred and Bathurst Gold Crown.
As we just get a little bit of a wind pickup, which is nice and cool, not so great on the microphone, so we apologise for that. But it's the joys of working outside, but it's a beautiful complex we get to work here. As is this Bay filly, lot 36. This is the Sweet Lou out of the Better's Delight mare in Come Say Hi. You don't need to say too much more than that. Here's a cross that works. We know that works. 176 winners are being bred on this same cross alone. Like, just an amazing opportunity. And again, fillies, get in on that early stage. I haven't even mentioned the second dam. That's your job.
Yeah, no, look, Sweet Lou, again, another woodland sire, standing there, does a terrific job. He's the sire of Spirit of St. Louis, 1.5 million and still growing. I Keep Smiling, of course, never ending. This is the family of Mac Doro, 813,000. Again, we talk about juvenile racing, Sapling Stakes, Australian Pacing Gold. He was Victoria's Super Series in Victoria as a 3-year-old. This very same cross has won over 4.7 million. We haven't even talked of Fly Like an Eagle, Higher Than an Eagle, 3 Squared, and of course the magnificent old horse Anvil Vance.
There's some great families all the way through. It's one of the great things I think about reading a catalogue. You get to reminisce a little bit. Oh, remember him and remember him. And some of these families here, they're just producing some great reminiscing horses, that's for sure.
And just depth all the way down the page. You know, we've got to commend our breeders for the product they're producing at the moment. It's fantastic.
Lot 37 for Regal Farms, on account of Regal Farms, 4 Ben Stud Standardbreds. This is lot 37. This is the Sweet Lou out of the Always Be Mickey. What a cross that's going to be. Copy Girl. Copy Girl herself was unraced. She's had 1 foal to race. That horse being called Stronger Than Strikers, had 5 2-year-old wins to date. Is a 3-year-old this year.
Yeah, it's the family of the magnificent Copper Beach and DeLovely. Now, we're talking about DeLovely being the 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old of the year. She won 656,000, 15 wins, 11 of them as a 3-year-old. So yeah, you've got to have a hell of a lot of fun with this filly when she matures into a magnificent type. She's a great moving filly. It's the family of Catch a Wave, Yambukian and Better Cop a Good One. We all know Catch a Wave, 148.8, 28 wins and $2.2 million.
Unbelievable family, and it's an amazing catalogue because we're going to go again. Well done to the team at Ben Stud Standardbreds. They've got another one coming through. We're up to lot 40, Benny. So this will be on account of N40 Racing. This is one of very uniquely bred horses here to the Australian market at the minute. The Better's Delight out of the Christian Cullen mare in Cullen Who. What a combination. I'll leave it up to you, mate.
Yeah, look, this is the family of Marketplace, the absolute gun 3-year-old in New Zealand, who's won 924,000. If you can pick any race, he's probably won it. He's the 2024 2-year-old Pacer of the Year. He's won. This cross is responsible for $11.6 million in earnings, so a Bettor's Delight out of a Christian Cullen mare. You're pretty much guaranteed it's going to get up and run. It's the family of High Courage, Who's Escaped, Ideal Escape, Slick Artist, Faster Than Dad, and we get down to Donna Who and the good old horse, Mr. Houdini.
Just for the people on call, Christy, if we could just stop for 1 sec. Can we send this horse around? We had a camera issue and we want to make sure that the people at home get to see this horse. So we'll just get one more lap if that's okay, please, with this horse. I do apologise. We had one little issue and now she's decided she wants to have a bit of spark, so I do apologise for that. I want to make sure everyone at home gets to view this. So, yeah, people would have been watching and thinking it was their screens. Unfortunately, we just had a bit of a glitch, but all's rectified. An amazing family. I didn't listen to what you said there, Benny. I'm very sorry, but just that Bettor's Delight cross there as well. And what is it here? The Golden Cross. 445 individual winners have been bred on that cross. 157 of those are in $100,000 or more. 10 millionaires headed up by Lazarus. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But I was lucky enough to see the brother, Marketplace, last year, and he was a phenomenal horse as well. So, yeah, thank you very much to everyone there. I hope everyone's understanding of that. Unfortunately, we just had a little bit of a glitch, and thankfully we were able to rectify it. Wasn't very good for the heart and the mouth. I think there was a couple of us a bit nervous there for a minute.
And take note, guys, New Zealand size stakes, New Zealand Caduceus Club Filly Series and the Neville R Filly Series in New Zealand, as well as the Nutrein Sales Classic. So a lot of futurity there.
Well done, Scotty Robinson. He's been standing at the gate for 5 minutes and he's still having a chat as we leave, but he'll tell me off for that. This was on account of the Woodses. This is a Captain Treacherous filly out of the Bettor's Delight. There's a cross and a half, isn't there? What? Out of the Distant Memory. Mare, Delightful Angel, she herself. This is her first foal, but what a horse she was as well, Benny.
Yeah, she's one of the first mares to break the magical 150 mark. She's gone 149.9. She's had 10 wins. She was a terrific mare, but this is a great family. This is Distant Memory. Something Better, How's the Memory, Beach Memories, that family that Dennis Howes had so much success with. Then we get down into the Saharas, Sahara Breeze, Sahara Tiger, Sahara Sirocco, Star of Sahara. The list just goes on and on and on. You know, this is the same cross as Sure Thing Captain. It's won over $320,000. This progeny of this cross has won $3.45 million. So, and there's no GST. We're playing for the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, and the Bathurst Gold Crown.
People who are here on the complex, make sure you come up and enjoy the hospitality as well. Food behind us and drinks. I thought Bardo was offering me a bit of food before, but no, he was making sure we get people out here. Proudly supported by the team at Woodland Stud. Have had a huge year with their progeny of horses so far. Elabar, great supporters of Nutrein as well, right from the get-go. And of course, Art Major, what a job he has done. We're going to highlight quite a few of these in today's sale. This one is out of the Bettor's Delight. There's another cross for you, Benny. Mare in Delightful GMP. Yeah,
when you talk about crosses, this is the same cross as the $2.5 million earner in Don Hugo, and doesn't it look like a special horse? This filly's very closely related to horses like Double Delight Brigade, who won over 400,000, 32 wins. Delightful Brigade, 13 wins and 156,000. This is the family Tri-Girl Brigade, 143,000, who's the mother of Classy Brigade, who has won nearly $600,000. It's a family that just gets stronger and stronger. Tri-Royal Brigade, 200,000. Tri-Light Brigade, 14 wins. Heavenly Brigade, 10 wins. Carlu Bradley, 19 wins and 240,000. Again, the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, Vic Bred, and the Bathurst Gold Crown.
Big shout out to Alan Parker with their pedigree updates and that along the way here. When you're rattling all them wins off, it's good that we can get someone else to be able to do it. I don't think we need to put that part in. That's not the next horse. The next horse we've got is lot number 48. Sorry, we're going quite a few through. This is the American Ideal Brown filly of the Life Sign mare in Elizabeth Kelly. What a mare she was. And good to see Granny Dixon over there looking on with Tim's a Trooper in this family, mate.
Yeah, Tim's a Trooper. What a terrific horse he's been. He had to run second fiddle to leap to fame in that camp, but he won 500,000 himself.
Still going too.
Won the Redcliffe Derby, heat of the New South Wales Derby. Second in the Breeders' Challenge Blue. He's been a terrific horse to the Seymours and to Dixons. This is family of Miss Paula, McRae's mate, won 482,000 with 30 wins. Greg Kelly, 17 wins and 345,000. It's the family of the $1 million mare in Frith. The cross here alone has produced Ideal Some Magic of 639,000 and is responsible for progeny producing $2.5 million.
Yeah, an amazing family, and great to have Grant and Trista over there and the young bloke as well. Good luck on the weekend, or tomorrow night actually, to those guys as well, as is everyone else at Tier Racing too. There's plenty of people here. Mickey Boots is up there, and there's plenty of people here watching. The team from Karma are enjoying the hospitality put on by the guys at Woodlands, which is what we want. We have got lot number 54 we're going to now, Benny. This will be the first... this is down by the seaside for Ben Sud Standardbreds, out of the Western Ideal mare in Eye Catching.
Yeah, look, there is a vet certificate that goes with this horse. This colt's had a OCD removed from the right hock, and prognosis is positive. This is the family from Eye Catching of Captain's Catch, and Don Capitano won two 3-year-olds last season. It's the family of 2IC, IC Diamonds, Hard Hitter, OIC, the brilliant mare, I Keep Smiling. The list just goes on and on and on.
Australian Mare of the Year this year, I Keep Smiling. So,
yeah, 149.3, 28 wins. If you could have half as much fun with this one as Jackie's had with that one, it'd be a hell of a ride.
And I tell you what, there's two girls, one on the camera and one on the panel. They like that little birthmark on the side too. Don't you worry about that. So that's going to be a big, nice incentive for some people there. That's lot number 54. We're going to lot number 57 now. This is for Melissa Hawke. Great to have Melissa here. A Better's Wish. Bay filly out of the Sun Beach Somewhere mare in Eyewitness. 3 Australian bred horses on this same cross, including the West Australian Sales Classic winner in Ma Petite Dame.
Yeah, terrific family. Better's Wish himself won 2.6 million, so comes here with some terrific siring power. This is a family of a specially made Lombo. She was the 2001 2-year-old filly of the year. She won nearly $300,000. It's the family of Bombora Lombo, 13 wins. Special Spin won 62,000. Then we get down to the next dam, Tailor Made Lombo. Again, another $1 million mare, $1.35 million. She was the Australian 2-year-old of the year, the Australian 3-year-old of the year, the 99 and 2000 Pacing Mare of the year, and the 2010 Brood Mare of the year, as she side Aussie Made Lombo, the winner of $578,000.
I'm glad you were able to fix that up. You had a bit of trouble there with the year and the weir before, but you did a lot of Broodmare of the Years in the end, so you redeemed yourself. Madawi Lodge offer up a Rock and Roll Heaven filly. This is the Arts Place mare in Freedom Dancer. What a great little cross this is. There's been 8 Australian and New Zealand winners bred on this exact same cross.
Yeah, and look, this dam's 3-quarter brother went 148 and won $3.2 million, and we talk of Art Major in the second dam there. The family of Perfect Art. It's a terrific family. They won the Canadian Pacing Derby, the Hoosier Cup, the Cane Pace. So a terrific family, and we've got depth all the way through. As I said, Art Major won $3.2 million, Perfect Art won $576,000, Card Dealer won $438,000. Just multiple $100,000 winners all the way down to Springsteen, who won over $800,000. It's a horse that's eligible for the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, and the Gold Crown by the Rock and Roll Heaven $2.7 million earner.
Yep, and a couple of important updates there with Skyfall Benchmark now the winner of $8 and $76,000. And Skyfall Boy is a 2-year-old this year that has been since named, so there's always a great sign there out of that family. And we've got 2 in a row now for the team at Madawi. This one must go okay because the big fella's bringing this one in. Only I can get away with saying that because I can outrun him. Darren Ray, of course, and Emma and the whole team have done an awesome job here, and they can offer up now lot number 61. This is a Sweet Lou out of the Sun Beach Somewhere mare in Giddy Heights. Sweet Lou Sun Beach Somewhere, 20 Australian and New Zealand winners bred on that exact same cross, headed up by Amani.
Yeah, and Amami won $202,000. Interesting to note that 72% of starters to foals for this cross. And then we look at this page, we've got horses like Marching Cha-Ching in the second dam. We've got Smart Fortune. We go down to horses like Ring the Till, State of Heaven, Rock the Nation, He's Head Honcho, just to cover a few. And then we get back to a brilliant New Zealand family, very, very strong mare. Undercover Lover won $884,000. The 3-year-old of the year, the 4-year-old mare of the year. She was the producer of 13 foals, 10 race, 6 winners. And the brilliant Vampiro falls under that banner of being out of Fortune Lover.
Yeah, prolific family. What a great mare she was, wasn't she? Unbelievable mare. Done some great racing here in New South Wales as well this time of year. Lot 62 will be our next one for the Angos. Melissa Hawke as well. This is the Stay Hungry Bay Colt. Out of the betters, the light mare, and give me 20.
Yeah, terrific. Just so strong, this family. Message Bank won the Bathurst Gold Crown last year. He's in the Derby heats this weekend. Let's keep an eye out for him and wish the connections all the best. It's the third dam, Franco in Force, down to Akuto, the horse of the year in New Zealand, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old. He won 1.2 million. There's horses like Rishi, Franco Emirate. But let's look at it real close. 3 2-year-old wins for Message Bank, over $100,000. And this horse looks like he'd do something similar.
Yeah, $102,000, but you've got My Ultimate Skeeter at $95,000. We want that $100,000 winners, we all do. Leave me a message is already up to $30,000 as a 2-year-old. So it's a 2-year-old family, as you said. Stay Hungry is doing a great job here in Australia. He's had 255 winners in the US and 54 here in Australia and New Zealand, and always increasing. So that is him. We are going to go through now, I think, to lot 64. This is the first, Huntsville we've highlighted in this parade, Benny. Today he has left 88 individual winners, as well as Emma hangs on very tightly there for out of the Always a Virgin mare in Go In Style. I nearly got myself in trouble there, Benny. Yeah,
look, a brilliant cross. He's the sire of Whisperer's Secret, $545,000. I see the Laspinas over there.
Yes.
Their horse, Montalbano, $270,000. Tardelli won the Gold Crown, $171,000, all by Huntsville. It's the family of Loveless, Treachery. Petrarca was the 3-year-old pacing colt of the year. Major Secret, Beauty Secret, that family that Clayton and Emma have had so much success with. Somewhere Secret, Perfect Major, Perfect Class, the list just goes on and on and on. When Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, Breeders' Blue, and the Gold Crown here, and what an individual this filly is.
Yes, she definitely is, and great to see the Laspinas can hear the audio, and I think they're enjoying the company of Mickey Harvey. Mick Harvey has got the next one. Thank you very much, Mick, for your support as a great man. Dane has rocked in, sunglasses and all, snuck in there beside me. He'll be in full work on Sunday, but that's Dane Pearce, of course. This is lot number 65. King of Swing, out of the He's Watching mare, Gotta Go Electo Watch, and we've seen how well the King of Swings have been received so early on. They're hitting the ground running now as 2-year-olds, and some really great commentary coming back about them.
Yeah, look,
lovely colt, isn't he? I saw you just looking, isn't he? A standout looking colt, the way he walks.
Yep. And moves terrific. Like, he's a horse that's going to go places. Elect to Live, Gotta Go Harmony, My Harmony Life. This is the family of Luke's good horse in Kingman. Got to go Jazzy Jet. Kingman won nearly $1 million, and congratulations to Mick over there. It's bittersweet, it's chinchilla, it's 5 individual starters, and rewatch in the Derby heats tomorrow night.
And Kingman's going around tomorrow as well, so good luck Mick with Kingman as well. So he's got a pretty strong hand of horses going around, and he's got another filly that goes pretty good too. But she's not racing, I don't think, so she doesn't get a mention in today's preview, that's for sure. I think we're going up to 68 we have. This is a Tall Dark Stranger for Ben Stud Standardbreds. This is the Captain Treacherous mare in Heaven Island as it comes in. Well done to the team from Ben Stud Standardbreds. They're doing an awesome job. This is that Golden Showgirl family as well. So first foal out of Heaven Island.
Yeah, it's such a strong family. As you said, the first foal, Golden Showgirl, the second dam, 10 wins, $153,000. She's the mother of Smooth Showgirl, $373,000. Again, we're talking juvenile racing results here through and through the page. Nomi Malone won 10, the weekend won 10. Carlu Bodacious, the Queen of Heart, Dreams of Heaven won $150,000. The sire of Menengate, one of the first Sun Beaches in Australia. What a great horse he was.
Wasn't he ever?
$575,000. You know, Derby's left, right and centre. It's a family of Wilshire Boulevard and Shooting Island.
4 Group 1s, Menengate, I think, from memory, or 3 anyway. He was a super horse. Good luck to Birchup as well. Thank you so much. Good luck to Birchup tomorrow with their big race meeting. Of course, Menengate was owned in Birchup, so yeah, another lovely family. Just waiting for this to update. I think we're going to go to 71. This is for Nathan Varco. Hello to Nathan. He's great support. I know he listens and watches to a lot of the stuff we do. This is the Bulldog Hanover out of the American Ideal mare in Ideal Talia. She's now had 4 foals, a 3-year-old and older, 4 to race, 4 winners. That's all you can ask for, isn't it?
and by a gun horse in Bulldog Hanover who won $2.4 million. He was the 2022 USTA Harness Horse of the Year in America. He was the 2022 Canadian Horse of the Year. So, and a hell of a job there. These are his first foals, and look at that individual. What a magnificent type he is.
The horse looks okay too.
This is a family of I Am Because You, Kid Courageous, Redbank Harry, Ballerina Koru, Princess Ballerina, She's Glamour Girl, won 2 wins, a 2-year-old win last season. It's a family of Gracie Wilkes, Ballychurch and Good Town. What a strong family, and he's a magnificent walking looking colt.
And we're going to send him around again, and I know he hurt me, so I might have to duck when he comes back around. But well done to the team from Medowie. Please, anyone here, the hospitality is on, the drinks are up here, there's food available as well, all thanks to Woodland Stud, of course, Yabby Farms and Alabar, great supporters of Nutrein over the journey. Lower Long Farms, Kath McIntosh has had a massive commitment, but as have all the preparers out there, headed up by the great man. I'll look after him as he goes past me, Medowie Lodge and Darren Ray. They've been very loyal supporters of Nutrein from the get-go, and it's great to see the quality of draft that they've got, and lovely horse. I'm not sure he wanted the second lap somehow, that bloke. He was quite happy with just the one.
We're talking horse or bleeder?
I think both. I think both, that's for sure. For KTR Standardbreds will be our next horse to come in. Another of the Sweet Loos, but please, when I say Sweet Loos, don't forget, huge thank you to Woodland Stud for the food, and make sure you got your big cards already, Auctions Plus, of course, for Sunday, so go from there. And if you are in the area anywhere, make sure you get out here tomorrow and inspect all day tomorrow, but you can inspect after this parade too, so anyone that's on the course tonight. This is lot 72. This is a Sweet Lou out of the American Ideal mare in Ideal again. 21 Australian and New Zealand winners bred on this same cross. Included Horn Player for the Stocktons, done a great job there, that horse has as well. Lovely type, this horse. I think a lot of people need to look at this horse just purely on type.
Yeah, he's a typical Sweet Lou. He stands up and says, look at me, what a nice type he is. Lock It In Eddie won. Sentosa won as a 2-year-old. We're going into the family. Escalera won 261,000. Triple G was a great horse at 121,000. We get back to a lovely American family, including the magnificent sire Albert, $1.237 million. It's a family that'll just get up and run. And again, congratulations to all our vendors on the way these horses look. This horse has been presented in magnificent order. Yep,
absolutely. Got Lock It In Eddie, a full brother to that horse, but you've also got Ferragino as well. Going through there, and more of the lovely Sweet Loos going through. Gelthorne Farms. I've got lot number 73 ready to go. This is another Sweet Lou out of a Bettor's Delight. Goes okay, that cross, doesn't it, Benny? You can have a drink. I'll let you have your drink. You're fine, mate. 176 individual winners across that line. Headed up by Duchess Megxit, who's won $560,000 and can't find a better man. Another really striking horse. I'll tell you what, this horse is going to get people's attention. Have a look at the horse as he walks around.
Yeah, you talk of this cross, it's the cross of Magician. The progeny of this cross have won $4.8 million, so it's been a very successful cross. Sweet Lou won $3.4 million. He's one of the richest stallions to come out to Australia. Spirit of St. Louis, I Keep Smiling, Steno, the list goes on. But let's talk about the dam side. This mare's the mother of our Sunset Delight, which has won $122,000. It goes back to that great family in New Zealand, twice as good. Mark Dennis, Wait for No One, Wind in Her Hair, St. Bart's, Fight Fire with Fire, Flaming Flutter, 2 times better, We Walk by Faith. The list just keeps going on and on and on. And again, we've got the Nutrein, the Vic Bred Platinum and the Bathurst Gold Crown. And thank you very much to Gowthorne Farms for presenting that to us.
Go and inspect that horse. He's a lovely type. Got a very classy backside, actually very powerful. Lot 75 for Dennis and Joe Howe. This is an Always Be Mickey out of the Mach 3 mare in her memory. 44 Australian winners have been bred on this exact same cross, headed up by New South Wales Derby winner. What a horse he was, always hot. Hopefully we get to see him back at the racetrack very soon.
Yeah, our Ultimate Jesse, he's all rocked. As you said, 12 wins. Secret Smile, 17 wins. Palm Cove Girl, High Voltage won 206,000. Hypoactive was another very good winner, 104,000. It's again the family of Newbold Penny and Penny VJ. Always Hot is probably the leading sire on this, leading resulting progeny on this cross of 258,000. and the progeny has earned 1.8 million by the sire of Mr. Smarty and Kingman himself.
Yep. Interesting little side note, mate. There's 4 Always Be Mickeys in this sale, all 4 prepared at the Riverina. So if you like your horses from the Riverina and you like your Always Be Mickeys, you're in luck this year. 4 of them, and well done to Dennis and Joe, again, presenting these horses beautifully. Lower Long Farms will be the next horse to come up. This is on account of Lauriston Park blood, and I've seen this filly. I'll tell you what, she's out of a mare called Irish Black Label. She's thrown to mum. Just when you see a name like that, you just want to see, and this is what you get out of Rosie O'Reilly. That mare was. This is by Poster Boy, of course, eligible for the $100,000 lower long bonus there as well, plus all your other futurities, which you're doing an awesome job. So I don't want to distract you from there. But this horse is true to form. Laurie's just trying to get him moving along. It is a bit daunting for some of these guys, but beautifully turned out black filly.
Yeah, look, Poster Boy won $800,000 himself. He's had 22 wins. He won the New South Wales Derby. He was the Australian 3-year-old pacer of the year. He's done a terrific job. Some of his progeny include the Highlight Reel, Sagano, The Bride, It's Confidential. Irish Black Label herself won $121,000. Hang on, I've lost my page.
Well, that's no
Sorry. It's the family of Limerick Star. None Better won $1.3 million. 56 wins, about time, 165,000. We're talking horses in this pedigree of National Gallery. Honolulu Bay went 149.3 and won 800,000. Rock and Roll Icon, 19 wins. Something About Eli won 124,000. Mac Up, 114,000. Major Fernco, 183,000. And the bonus, the Lower Long Farms bonus, is available here with this horse, the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Vic Bred Platinum, the Vic Bred Pure, the Bathurst Gold Crown included.
Yep, lot 79 is our next horse up for offer. Scotty Robertson, he's been cutting a few laps. He's doing more running than what Carlton did last night, that's for sure. And he offers up the Bay filly by Captain Treacherous. This is going to be on a lot of people's radars. Island Banner, the Rock and Roll Heaven mare. Great to see the horse last year's name. He's already named him Bay Rush as well.
Yeah, look, it's this is the same cross as Jillaby Dynamite. There's been 15 foals bred on this cross, 10 starters, with an average earning of 91,000. This is the filly that could lift that average when you look at the family. We're talking the family of Mainland Banner, who won 684,000, Rocker Band, 370,000, Return to Sender, 220,000, Stunnin' Banner, Peruvian Banner, Jack Quick won 26 races and 191,000. We go down to a horse like Christian Banner, Trojan Banner with 390,000 and 37 wins. Again, what a depth of family all the way down. And you're racing in the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge and the Bathurst Gold Crown.
Yeah, beautifully turned out filly there though. And how relaxed was that walk? Just striding. I know you were reading your book and didn't get to see a lot of it, but just striding out there. For Joanne Anderson and the Stevenses, the lot number 80. This is the Art Major Bay filly as she walks in. I haven't had a chance to see this filly yet. Out of the Courage Under Fire mare, you don't get a lot of those crosses, but what a cross it's been. It's Raining Men is that cross. 38 Australian and New Zealand winners bred on that exact same cross. Headed up by Belmont Major, a $149 and $510,000 in stakes.
Yeah, the Art Major Courage Under Fire cross has resulted in $1.2 million from 45 foals, with an average earnings per starter of 42,000. Buyers, take a look at this filly. She's a magnificent filly. She only attracts 50% GST. Sweet as Rain won 11 races. Shadow Rain, 151,000. Raining Pepper, Let Us Rain, Radar Stride. There's some terrific horses in this family. We go back to horse Lombo Rapid. It was the Australian 2-year-old filly of the year. She won the WA Oaks. She was the 4-year-old and older pacing mare of the year. This is a family that will get up and go early. It'll continue to run as they age. And it must be noted that Joanne and her team are wearing the Conversation Starter shirt, so they have put a lot.
I've got one of those hats. There's a bit in that. So
yeah, they put a lot into the thought of what they achieve with the Conversation Starters. So please take note and go down and have a look and support the crew down there. I know it's been a tough week for them.
Yes, yep. And well done for Jo. She's over there nervously watching. Some of them take to this like a duck to water, and others it's very daunting. I mean, it's very green. So I think they do an awesome job, some of these horses. That is for sure. And we've been singing a lot of the sponsors, and they're familiar faces. Laurie Barton, there's no stopping him, is there?
Laurie does a terrific job on the gate.
Doesn't he ever? And he'll make sure they walk along as well. Christy's over there keeping him in check, which is what we need as well. So for
Rosswood.
It is Rosswood Stud, so it's got me. Yeah, this one, just note down the bottom, it's prepared by the team at Medowie Lodge, I think, this horse. But this is the McArdle out of the Courage Under Fire mare in Classic. Jessica Courage, yeah, definitely prepared by the team at Medowie Farms down the bottom. So a little bit of an amendment there.
Yeah, look, this is the McArdle. McArdle himself, a $2.7 million earner. He's the sire of Tintin in America, Nike Franco 5-star Anvil. We've got horses here, the second dam, Gobsmacked, highly respected, Unlucky. Pleasant Franco was the 98 Broodmare of the Year and entered the Hall of Fame in 2000. This is the family of Christian Cullen and Kate's First, and the future superstar in New Zealand in Got the Chocolates. What a great little horse he's going to turn out to be. He's done a terrific job so far and looks like being a very exciting horse of the future.
No, well done to you, mate. You've done a good job there, because I was off there. But Christian Cullen, what a horse. He features a few times here, Christian Cullen. I mean, it's an amazing depth in this catalogue, and I think Nutrein should be very proud of what they've been able to assemble here in Sydney. It's going to be a great weekend of racing and a great weekend of selling, I believe, too. So. Yeah,
it's a catalogue, Paul, that you could open the page anywhere, throw a dart and just be happy to take what you find. They've done a terrific job.
Joey Pickery's offered already up 2 out of daughters of this mare, but this is the Captain Crunch Bay filly out of the Art Major mare in Just Carla. And of course we've got Carla Jane and Ballerini have both got progeny in this sale, right? And they've got black type next to their name. You've got a full or half sister to 2 of these horses already. It's just an amazing cross. Yeah, look, they've done a fantastic job with the Picker family. The family classy sister won 386,023 wins. It's Bright Smiling Stars family, No Beetlejuice, Personality Plus, Sir Clive, big on personality. Ada Rising Star won 185,000. It's the Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, Vic Bred, Bathurst Gold Crown eligible filly. And look at the walk on this filly. She's been a terrific. Captain Crunch is doing a great job. He's the sire of horses like Captain Sterling. Runkle Crunch won the WA Derby last year. And It's My Time, Captains Have Time, and Never Be Without You. For the team at Medowie Farms, I tell you, they're doing a massive job here, these guys are. We'll just kill that audio there and I'll keep going for a second. This is the cattle wash. This is the first of the cattle wash. Interesting how Yurubi walked out, and of course they stand cattle wash. This is out of the Art Major mare in Cadillac. Cattle Washers himself's done a great job. She's an Art Major mare, but out of a great second dam. This is her first foal, and it's a lovely type, Benny. Yeah, look, this is a really nice family. You know, you've got Bravika, you've got Our Vinny, 152,000. Very closely related to Bravika, this horse. You know, it was a 6-win juvenile that's done a terrific job. And then we go back to the American family of San Sofia. Private Joke, 153,000. Live and Let Die. She's a very nice moving filly, got a lot of depth there. It's the family of Raging Bull. We've talked about Raging Bull as a stallion here earlier, and today it's the family of Pantano Stride, who won 15 and 213,000. Commander Ben won 133,000. Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, Breeders' Blue, Bathurst Gold Crown, so plenty of opportunity to earn with this filly. And isn't she a big, strong, powerful-looking individual? US Horse of the Year, Mr. Bojangles. Just call him Bo. They might call him Mr. now. He's that good. Yeah. Of course, being by Cattle Wash. Raging Bull in this family, isn't it? The depth. The stallions, they just seem to pop through all the time through, and they just come from nowhere. This is another for Medowie Farms. This is the Stay Hungry filly, the Better Delight mare in Carla Maguire. 11 on this same cross have been bred and won. And there's a pretty important update here, Benny. Better Check Her Out. It's by Sweet Lou. 2 two-year-old wins in 2026 already. So, including the Newcastle Sapling Stakes, second in the final. So, great little family. This Better Check Her Out. Of course, a half brother. Sister after all that. It's the family. You talk about depth of the family. This is the family of the ill-fated Better Be Best. Power of Tara, AG's White Sox, the 2019 Australian Horse of the Year, Tiger Tara. This filly's also out of a Better's Delight mare, as was Tiger Tara was by Better's Delight. So just such a strong family. Lockie Maguire won nearly 700,000. Mikey Maguire, Better Scoot, 133. And as I said, Better Be the Best, nearly 400,000 before an untimely demise.
Sammy Maguire, it's just so strong all the way down through it. As I said, we get down to horses like AG's White Sock and Tiger Tara. What a magnificent filly it is.
And a very, very nice walking filly there. That it was lot 88. As I say, Yabby Dam Farms, great supporters of the team here at Nutrein, as are the team from Benstud, and great to see the guys over there enjoying the hospitalities and watching the horses come through. But we talk now of the Equerry D Bay Colt. This is how the used to me, what a job used to me has done mare in La Perriere. La Perriere won 3 races herself, but the second dam, I'm Ready Set, of course being the mother of I'm Ready Jet, I'm Set to Go. Just winners all the way through. I'll tell you what, Benny, have a look at him as a type. I've been fortunate enough to see him. I see Trista Dixon over there. She's even pretty excited about that. She might even like a new trotter in the stable, I reckon. So just a lovely type, isn't it?
Yeah, what a magnificent individual. And thanks to Yabby Dam Farms for their support. Very closely related to the superstar trotting mare I'm Ready Jet, as you said, at 153, 29 wins, over $800,000. A magnificent mare. You know, the pedigree's very, very strong with horses like I'm Set to Go, Deirdre's Pride, Deirdre Don, The Earth Moved, and Mr. Love, 270,000. It's Nutrein Sales Classic Trotting Series eligible. It's Vic Bred eligible. Platinum New Zealand size stakes, and the Need for Speed in Victoria.
Yep, absolutely. And I said there about Benstud. Have a look at the whole team. They're excited about this one. Well done to the team for getting behind it, and they're all over there videoing and watching this horse, and that's what we all have, people being proud about their horses. This is the Captain Treacherous Bay Colt out of the Well Said mare. What a job he's doing as a broodmare sire, Well Said, in Arla Vitesse.
Yeah, and it must be noted the Andretti had 2 2-year-old wins last season, and Cynical had 3 3-year-old wins. A big striding colt here. You know, it's the family of One Change, who was the 2019 2-year-old Colt of the Year, won $743,000. Rensky B, it's the family of Treasure Cove, won 2 last year as a 3-year-old. And then we get down to Changeover, $2.5 million, the 2007 New Zealand 3-year-old of the year, the 2009 Aged Pacer of the Year, the 2011 Hall of Fame horse, Change Stride, $743,000, and the great Eamon Maguire also won $312,000. Nutrein Sales Classic Breeders' Challenge and Gold Crown, so futurities galore there as well. Beautifully
turned out colt, and they should be pretty proud, and I think they are, the team from Benstud. Standardbreds, Karma Standardbreds, locals just up the road actually offer up the Ride High out of the Rock and Roll Hanover mare, Lady Lexi Karma. This is her 3rd foal. The 2nd foal unfortunately died. 1 foal old enough to race, has raced and has won since the catalogue went to print. That is a horse called Jack Ryan by For a Reason.
Yeah, the family Silvertail Lady, she won 13 races, and the funnily named horse, yep, got chooks, 113,000. It's just a strong family, depth all the way down. Prince Rama, 370,000. Monorama, 114,000. Honor Countess won 18 races. Has the Courage won 218,000. Bell River Boy won 126,000. With a lot of luck won 196,000. So just winners all the way down with a really good prize money ratio. It's Nutrein Sales Classic Breeders' Challenge, Vic Bred and Gold Crown, so it can be placed very, very well in its career.
I tell you what, there's a bit of pressure on the gate boys all of a sudden. We've got the 2 auctioneers. They wouldn't want to muck up, especially one Dane Pearce. Now that I've got the microphone, you never know what might happen there. Ross Arnez, great to have them here. They had a horse race today, not related to this one, the other one I believe, but they definitely had a 2-year-old step out today, but they made the commitment to be here for this parade, and we thank them very much for that. And of course, Tintin in America stands at Wingate Farms, of course, another of the Wagga locals there. This horse here is a full brother to Want to Be in America, a winner now of over $100,000 in stakes and 14 wins.
Yeah, he was a terrific horse, one born in America. He's been a revelation. This is the family of Almost El Eagle, Rockin' Memphis, Has No Fear, Sealster Jack. We step back to the 3rd dam, and we're looking at Fake Left sitting here in the pedigree, along with the millionaire mare, Agent Q. Just so strong, these families. Like I said, you can open the page anywhere and be happy with it. And look at the type, big, leggy, rangy colt that looks like he's ready to get up and go. Just put a set of harness on and away he runs.
They've done an awesome job with that horse, presenting him too, because I saw him there a while ago and really come on. He's an eye catcher, isn't he? That's what these parades are for, to find these horses that people may not necessarily look at. He's a real racy type, and thank you very much to the boys for presenting him here for us. The next one will be the in lot order. This is the American Ideal filly out of the Christian Cullen. Now there's a cross for you. American Ideal, Christian Cullen, 75 Australian New Zealand winners, heading up by Staying Grace, $555,000 herself in stakes. This filly is out of Limerick Star, who was no slouch in the racetrack and is doing an awesome job in the Broodmare barn as well.
Yeah, look, this is the cross. American Ideal, Christian Cullen results in Ideal Tyson, who's won $345,000. There's 39 foals on this cross for 24 starters and collectively $1.7 million. We're led up here by None Better, $1.3 million, 56 wins, About Time won $165,000. Irish Black Label, $121,000. Lil's Dream. We're looking at the family in National Gallery, who is the mother of Honolulu Bay, $149.3 and $887,000. Rock and Roll Icon, $200,000. Something About Eli, $125,000. Nutrein Sales Classic and Breeders' Challenge here, and what an individual.
It is indeed. It walks, doesn't it? Like that's again, what the idea of this parade is to see horses that you may not have looked at. That horse just walks out so strong and so well prepared by the team at Madawi. As we wait for Mr. Mark Barton to open the gate, we've got lot number 97 will be our next horse to highlight here. This is On Account of Ben Stud Standardbreds, and great to see Pete and Craig over there. They're holding their end of the deals up. They're watching every horse come through. But this is the Sweet Lou out of the Christian Cullen mare in Mason Cullen, 51 individual Australian winners on this same cross.
What number is it?
97.
Sorry, I lost one. Yeah, look, this is Sweet Lou. Spirit of St. Louis's sire, I Keep Smiling, Hemsworth, Can't Find a Better Man. Medina is 5-time 3-year-old winner at 25. It's the family of Mighty Cullen. Sugar Pie Honey's on this exact cross. This cross has earned over $1 million. They have a 75% starters to foals and a huge 70% winners to foals. This is a great family, like Messiah, Mighty Cullen, Mr. Presley, Mighty Shard. Just the list goes on and on with horses like himself, who won over $660,000. II Captain, $238,000. It's the family of Celtic Spirit, who's gone 149.8 itself, also by Sweet Lou.
Not sure. I'm just going to wait to see, make sure I'm on the right horse. I think it's lot 102. Just waiting for an update to come through. Yep. It is lot 102, so just bear with us for a sec. This is On Account of Nathan Varco. This is a Captain Crunch colt. The LCF Vancelot mare in Mascarpone. She's done an awesome job at the sales. Again, another real typey colt.
Yeah, look, Big Time Hustler, just shy of 100,000 in earnings. Sally Big Time's on the way at 70,000. It's the family of Tess Ace, who won 19 wins and nearly 100,000. She's the mother of Artillery, 270,000. Culture King, 160,000 and 20 wins. We're looking at horses like Iraq Attack, won 426,000. 33 races in the USA, 41 in total. 20 wins for Hummingbird, 285,000. Rider on the Storm won 188,000. My Cap won 29 races and 391,000. So just a family of winners galore, all the way down to Jackatoris, who was a 2-year-old Gold Crown winner. Yep. So should get up and go early and run as aged horses as well.
Tell you, I can hear this bloke from here. He almost sounds like an opera singer, this bloke here. We got lot number 103 On Account of the Laspinas. This is a Huntsville colt. And the Grin from Ear to Air mare in Mego Riss. Another great little family here, Benny.
Yeah, McGarris is doing a good job, solid job at stud. This colt, very, very closely related to Tardelli, also a son of Huntsville, who won the Gold Crown.
Kenny Frower type Huntsville.
Yeah, so it should be a family that just gets up and goes. It's juvenile speed all the way through this. Caesar Augustus was a very good 2-year-old. Kiki Meister, My Crackling Rosie, La Speranza, 155,000. She's 6 foals, 5 winners. Il Tenore, 170,000. It's the family of New Arrival, who's the mother of It Is I, 208,000. This is Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge Blue, and Bathurst Gold Crown eligible. And what a great walking colt he is. Isn't
he ever? He just strode out, he looked the part. He kept Den honest. It was a pretty short walk because I think they're putting the big strides in and Den still hanging on as they go out the back. For Ben Stud Standardbreds, the next horse we've got is lot 107. Now, there's an update with this horse, and I'm not going to try and get it wrong. Mark showed me it just there before, but this horse has recently been scoped, and we want people to get in touch with Lower Long Farms. Dr. Kath McIntosh has scoped it. It has been given the all clear. That part is fine, but please get in touch with the team there for this horse. This is the Pebble Beach Bay Colt, the Rock and Roll Heaven mare in Miss Graceland.
Yeah, look, I'll let the family do the talking for itself. It's the family of Amarillan, Village Gem, Nostra Beach. But as you said, this does have a vet certificate. The horse was scoped, as is routine for the Ben Stud standardbreds, and had an entrapped epiglottis. It has been operated on and corrected. It's been scoped post the operation twice, and everything is positive. Craig has offered to give a... Sorry, yeah, go around again, please. Craig has offered to give a guarantee on this horse. If you buy this horse, he'll take it home, do the rehab with it for another month. You'll have an opportunity to have your vet or a vet of choice to scope the horse, and they will guarantee that everything is right with it in 30 days' time. So they can't be any fairer than that. It is 100% often a very common problem that is very easily fixed, and this individual will be for sale. He's a magnificent type, and I think he'll be a bargain buy for someone.
Look at the winners in this family here. Soho, Tribeca, Carla's Pixel. They just continue to go through. Beautiful type as well. I'll tell you what, we put Mark and Dane on the gates. We're getting horses going around twice and 3 times. I mean, unbelievable, these two. We'll just have to keep them honest on the weekend. Lot 108 for Simon Elal. I'll get myself in, and Karma Standardbreds. I'm in trouble there. I apologise if I butchered that. This is the Capped Midnight out of the McArdle mare in Miss McArdle, who has had 2 foals, 3 and older. Both of those have raced, both of those are won. Important update there as well with Seasider. Now the winner of 6 races since the catalogue's gone to print, and $91,000. Recently won the heat and final of the New South Wales Regional Championships, the Western leg. So, well, a lovely update there for this horse.
Yeah, and note Simon Alul and family have presented this horse for our perusal. It does not attract GST. As you just said, the Seaside has been updated there in the catalogue. Rick Riley, Celtic Spirit, 148,000. Bledisloe, 125,000. Bainbridge, 159,000. We're going down to horses like Mighty Cullen, 643,000. 51 wins. Like Messiah, won 427,000. Mr. Presley won 259,000. It's a very, very strong family. And the futurities available to you here are the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, where the series fee has already been paid, the Breeders' Blue, the Gold Crown, and the Cobbity Equine.
Tell you what, the team out the back are doing a great job. These horses are flowing through pretty quickly. Here we've got the Captain Treacherous Bay filly out of the Better's Delight mare in Moe Girl. This is only her second foal. The first has been named, of course, Lochinvar Shandon. So it's got a nice name to live up to, I would imagine. There, this is lot 109, Ben.
Yeah, the Captain Treacherous Better's Delight. The same cross here as Sure Thing Captain, who's won over 320,000. The progeny have earned $3.45 million. It's the family of Elle Mack. She was the 2017 2-year-old of the year. She was the 2019 4-year-old mare of the year. So a family that's going to get up and go early and continue to run. Miss Streisand won 168,000. All-American Lover won nearly 300,000. All-American Player 157,000, including 2 2-year-old wins as in 2025. It's the family of Twice as Good. Mark Dennis, Wait for No One, Wind in a Hair, St Bart's. Just a strong, strong New Zealand family. And again, what a beautiful looking filly it is. Yep, and the team at Highgain, of course, doing the best presented as well. So good luck to them as that horse walk past, because it's no easy task here today, that is for sure. Lauriston Bloodstock, offer up lot number 110. This is a poster boy, again eligible for that lower long $100,000 bonus. Out of the Better's Delight mare in Musical Delight. What a mare she was, Benny. 250k, if you don't mind. Yeah, and look, she's done it as a brood mare as well. You know, there's only 2 dams on this page. She's the mother of Rip, who has won nearly 350,000. He's in the heats of the Miracle Mile tomorrow night. Young Rooster, 219,000. Beach Music, 153,000. You know, we're talking horses here on this page that have won 24, 14, 15, 18 races in themselves. Top Tempo won 225,000. Speak No Evil, 16 wins, 354,000. Queen of Pop, 204,000. Is the mother of Just Hope, who won 370,000. The list just goes on, and you could just throw a dart at it and take any horse you liked out of this pedigree home. And Poster Boy himself was a gun juvenile, 22 wins, 800,000, and he was the Australian 3-year-old of the year.
I will say well done to the camera guys as well. Jack's doing an awesome job. She's not only doing the camera work, she's hunting the horses up. You said there about the winners in this family. They're not finished. Rip, Sure Thing, Captain, Young Rooster, they're going to continue to win races. I know Beach Music's gone to stud, but the rest are still racing, which is very, very exciting as well. Huge opportunity there. That bay colt by Poster Boy on account of Lauriston Park bloodstock. Dennis and Joe Howe. We never had an issue with the gate until Bardo's got on the gate, and we seem to be having a few issues there. Now, this is the Stay Hungry out of the Sweet Lou mare in My Sweet Life, presented by the team at Mataranka Park Standardbreds. Lovely filly, this horse, a lovely colt, sorry, this horse.
Yeah, look, Stay Hungry, $1.3 million. He's the sire of Arc C, who won the Breeders' Challenge last season. Yeah, he's doing a terrific job at stud. Ample Power out of the second dam here, won 165,000. Royal Capone, 13 wins, went 154. And then we're looking at great horses. Loveless, 222,000, 18 wins. Treachery, 15 wins, 336,000. Petrarca, 335,000, the 2023 Australian Pacing Colt of the Year. Royal Crime won over 100. Major Secrets won 465,000. Beauty Secret 425,000. There's so much depth in this family. It's a family that just gets up and goes early and continues to run. And great sort of colt produced by Dennis there as well.
Yep, thrown to that Sweet Lou with a bit of bling in the face, but lovely colt in himself by Stay Hungry. 113. This is an Art Major filly out of the Better Than Cheddar mare, My Sweet Chili filly. 152.1 is her PB time. I thought she actually went a bit quicker than that. She was an exciting machine. I know back then 52.1 was fast.
Yeah, she was one of the first horses to really get up and run and tell us what these new tracks can do. She won the Bathurst Gold Tiara. She won the Pink Bonnet. It's the family of our Max Factor, who has gone 149.6 with 35 wins and $580,000. The family of Art Attack, 148.8, 473,000. Mark of Integrity, Leap of Faith. It's the family Classical, back in New Zealand, 294,000. Sonic Classic, My Kiwi Lady, My Kiwi Mate. All very strong winners. Juveniles right through to aged horses. Horses down this page have won over 36 races individually. And a very, very nice moving filly herself.
Just a cracking horse. As I was going to say, when you were going past her, you had a lot to get through there, but just when she walked past, it's just a beautifully strong filly. Turned out beautifully by the team at Ben Stud Standardbreds, who offer up lot number 114 as well. This is a Tall Dark Stranger out of the Sports Rider mare, Benny. They go pretty good, don't they? Not a bad cross, these ones. Nevea, who's done a great job in the breeding barn and been, of course, breeding up JOK. I've got to stop because I take your reign, take over your sop.
No, JOK's done a terrific job, the old warhorse for Fitzpatrick's, 332,000. Kendy's Butterfly, 146,000. It's the family of Morgan Abbey, 10 wins, 118,000. 2 heats of the Australian Pacing Gold, second in the size stakes. She's the mother of El Camino, a 10-win individual who won 96,000. We go down to Bold and Beautiful, won 14 races. It's Only Rock and Roll, $600,000. Soap Opera, 185,000. And Preparation won 3 3-year-old wins last season, has already won 28,000, nearly 29,000. This horse is eligible for the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge and the Bathurst Gold Crown. And again, another brilliant turned out horse from Ben Stud's consignment.
Just saw there, It's Only Rock and Roll, 75 individual wins. Wouldn't you love a horse that could have 75 individual wins? That's just terrific, that is. The team at Yearby, they have got the Bay Colt by Tall Dark Stranger, again out of the Sports Rider mares, and they've done a magical job there. This is Navajo Mischief. She was unraced herself. This is only her third foal. She's had one foal, 3-year-old and older, Bet Board Odds, who's been unraced, but both have been named, and I see the second horse has been qualified, Benny, in Vegas Ice Bar.
Yeah, Tall Dark Stranger, just over $2 million. He was the harness horse of the year as a 3-year-old when he won the Meadowlands Pace. This is Joe Staramia, $738,000 and 51 wins. Star Rider, 30 wins. Majestic Star, 20 wins. As you said, you'd love to have a horse who can win those sorts of numbers of races. Winmara Lass was 114,000 and she produced some Mondo Somewhere, a 17-win horse. Lady King's Clare was won the heat and final of the New South Wales Breeders' Blue. Panorama Lass, a 10-start winner. Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, and Bathurst Gold Crown.
Yep, and beautiful walk and horse as well. So beautifully turned out by the team at Yearby Pacing Stud, formerly Yearby Stud, but of course now run by the Pickers, and they're here in their droves, and great to have them here supporting this sale, as it is. Also, as we say with the trotters, and not a lot of trotters in this sale, but Yabby Farms offer up the second of their EL Titans here in this sale. This is out of the Majestic Sun mare in Norquay. Herself, she was a winner of $112,000 in stakes. 10 wins, could have done a lot more. She was a mare that was just plagued by a few little issues, raced without a crupper, had a few little issues there. This is her first foal, and just a lovely trotter. Go watch the video of this horse, especially when it runs the fence.
Yeah, look, and you've only got to have a look at the individual. She's a beautiful moving filly. It's the family of It's All Andover, who won $112,000. And then we're looking at horses like Navy Seal, 15 wins, $280,000. Revenator, $113,000. Call Me Brodder, $255,000. It's the family of Miss Cincinnati, $130,000. And we look at a fantastic horse who won 67 races and $5.5 million in the US in Miss Moneymaker.
Yeah, best trotter a lot of people have seen in Moneymaker. He's just been an awesome horse as well. So, yeah, great opportunity there. Thank you very much to Yabby Farms for their draft today. I think that was their last one. Scotty Robinson, he hasn't finished yet, and I'll tell you, he's still cutting some laps. He's doing a great job here. This is the Bulldog Hanover colt out of the Mac Free mare in Northern Velocity. He had Bulldog Hanover had two colts sell last week or a couple of weeks ago for $75,000 each. A couple of little updates to this family here. She's now the dam of 4 foals, 3-year-old and older. 2 have raced, both of those have won. Complete Stranger has now won one as a 2-year-old in 2025 and $15,000 in stakes. And the 2-year-old, King Kahuna, is actually being named because he was by King of Swing, offered up here last year as well.
Yeah, these are his first, Bulldog Hanover, first Australian and New Zealand foals. He was the 2-year-old harness horse of the year in both America and Canada. As you said, the dam Northern Velocity, $188,000. It's the family of Pembroke Benny, $907,000. Pembroke Caesar, $110,000. Rick O'Shea won $185,000. Steinman won $160,000. Franco Nature, $256,000. We're Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge and Bathurst Gold Crown eligible, and a great type of colt he is.
One thing about wearing these headphones, Benny, that's good. I couldn't hear what Robbo was saying to me, and it's always a good sign, I think, when that happens. So, for there, I think we got lot number 120 on account of Rod Woodhouse. This is the Sunbeach Somewhere colt. Do we have to talk much about Sunbeach Somewhere? He's not a bad sire, is he? Out of the Live or Die mare, another great tick there in Ocean Diva. Huge crosses here, Benny. Actually, it's 22 times it's been used in Australia and New Zealand. Bred winners along that same line, just springing his step, but just a great cross and done an awesome job, Sunbeach Somewhere. Yeah,
look, as you said, 92% starters and to winners here, 15 foals, 13 winners. Great statistics of Sunbeach crossed with Live or Die mares. This mare's the mother of Thalassophobia, who's won $98,000. Just a little update there too, Benny. Happy to you, who's out of Thalassophobia, has now won 4, so since the catalogue's gone to print, and also Hello Boss is being named out of that same family as well. Yeah, it's a family of Jay Bracken and King Triton. Jay Bracken won $142,000. We're talking about Bonnie Joan here, $201,000. Wave the Bill, $186,000. Beat City won $265,000. Macchu won $557,000 and 62 wins. That's an early juvenile family that just gets up and runs and continues to do the job, and one would expect nothing less from a Sunbeach Somewhere.
No. Lot 121 is for on account of Dallas Harvey and Paul Bieber for Scotty and Kath Robinson, and I see Kath's working hard over there. She's doing the proper work, if you like. This is the Always Be Mickey out of the Mac 3 mare in Olivia Rachel. A couple of little updates here. 9 has now been named as a 2-year-old this year, and Lady of Hope has now, since the catalogue's gone to print, had 2 wins. One as a 3-year-old in 2025.
Yeah, it's a terrifically strong family here. This cross is a result of produced Always Hot, who won $258,000. The progeny on this cross has won $1.8 million, and what a magnificent colt he is. To have a look at him walk along there. It's the family of Carabellas, who won $693,000. She was the New Zealand Pacer of the Year and New Zealand Filly of the Year in 2011. Johnny Mack won $128,000. Belle of Montana, $600,000 herself. Ribera won $428,000. Stella Rogue, $223,000. and First String 236,000. A very, very strong family and a very, very strong and athletic individual.
Look at the individual. Go back and inspect him. That's what this parade's about, to put these horses out there. People may not have had him on the radar. I'm sure he's on some people's radars now. Jean Hayes and Melissa Hawke, and thank you very much, Melissa. This is the Captain Crunch colt out of the In the Pocket mare in O'Needon's Pocket Girl. Important couple of updates here. Pocket of Terror now won 46 wins and $510,000 in stakes. And the Lover Story down the bottom of the page is actually qualified as a 2-year-old just recently on the 16th of February.
What a beautiful colt it is. You know, it's a half brother to Sam's the Master, 233,000. I Am Mr. Brightside figures prominently here with 779,000. What a gun 2-year-old he was. 62 wins he had. Went 150.6. It's the family of Spurs Are Flying. Just Read My Mind 120. All Night Story won the New South Wales Western District Sapling Stakes. It's the family of O'Needon Pickpocket. 235,000. 26 wins.
Yep, and another cracking type, and thank you very much. There we're going to 124, King of Swing for the Arnez, Ross Arnez. Now this horse has got an update down the bottom here. King of Wombeen actually raced today, so I don't know how he went. He did qualify as a 2-year-old back at Wagga on the 20th of February, but did go around just 2 minutes prior to us going to air, so I'm not sure how he actually has gone since then. But this is the Art Major mare in Our Lady Madonna, Benny.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, three foals that are 4-year-old and older, and 4 of them have raced. We've got Freezer Bird, Womboyne Machete, Her Majesty. It's the family of Dizzy Miss Lizzie, 271,000. Better Than Lizzie won 2 as a 3-year-old last season. Down to Dark, 4 3-year-old wins last season. It's the family of Lennon, who won 519,000. It's Strawberry Fields. Bungalow Bill won 430,000. Oh Johnny Be Good, 367,000. The Bird Dance, 46 wins, 476,000. The Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, the Breeders' Blue, the Bathurst Gold Crown, and the Cobbity Equine Classic. And what a nice walking filly she was.
Yep, absolutely. On account of Tim Bunning, and great to have Tim here. I'm not sure exactly where he is, but yeah, he is there. He's giving me a wave and all. This is a Captain Treacherous colt out of the Bettor's Delight. Do we have to say too much more? But what a little great family this is to the Calabar, Carranby, and the Second Dam, and I'm sure a lot of people will be inspecting this horse.
Yeah, this is the same cross as Sure Thing Captain. As I said earlier today, the progeny has won over $3.45 million. 110 foals for 74 starters with an average earnings of 72,000. It's a cross that just gets up and goes. And then we look at the dam. Ladies in red, over $1 million. The Australian 2-year-old pacer of the year. Our Little General, 149.8, has won 33 races, over $765,000. Casbar Kid, Perfect in Pink. Curly James, 371,000. Amami, 190,000. And the list just goes on with Newell, 163,000. Vic Bred Platinum, Gold Crown, and of course the Nutrein Classic. What a great individual.
Yep, and true to his breed, that horse, and what you would expect to see is what you're going to get with that bloke. So well done, and thank you very much for their support. I see Timmy's enjoying the hospitality as well, provided by the team here at Woodland, so thank you very much to those guys. Yorkshire Standardbreds, Dennis Bice, I think I saw him here earlier today. This is another of the poster boys, offered up with the $100,000 bonus. This is a poster boy out of the Live or Die. Already had 3 winners bred on this exact same cross, including the West Australian filly Delulia, who's won nearly $100,000 out of the 100% producing mare, our Narissa Franco. Down 4 foals, 3-year-old and older, all 4 have raced, all 4 have won.
Yeah, look, Crazy Shippo, 117,000. King Tintin's won 106. Telemarcus has won 12 wins, and Brightly Blaze won as a 2-year-old last season. It's the family of Franco Nelson, 872,000. A very powerful, beautiful walking filly here, presented in a fantastic order by Lowalong. Franco New Deal, 234,000, 28 wins. Natural Woman won 547. Montana Chief, 348. And the futurities are eligible here, guys. Sales Classic for the Nutrein, the Vic Bred Platinum, the Vic Bred Pure, and the Bathurst Gold Crown. Just a beautiful walking individual there that just looks like it'll get up and run.
And the $100,000 Nutrein bonus as well. The Lowalong bonus as well, which is not on the bottom of that catalogue. So that's an update as well for that horse there, being eligible for that, being by Poster Boy, who stood at Lowalong Farms on account of Bill and Ann Anderson or Lauriston Bloodstock. I keep getting it wrong every time I say it, but thank you very much for their continued support as well. This is a King of Swing colt coming into the parade at the minute, just a little bit reluctant, but he'll come on, I think. make his way. Please make sure you come up to the hospitalities up here as well. Thank you very much to the team from Highgain as well for giving their support as well. They're doing the best presented. Sometimes they can be a little bit tricky to get into the ring. Once he gets in, he'll be away. You watch, he'll walk out beautifully, but he just does not want to come through. Say, some of them take to it, don't they, Benny, and some don't. It must be frustrating for the people preparing them. But this has been by King of Swing out of Sports Rider Mare in Our Potent Brew. This is lot 128, the Bay Colt.
Yeah, he's the only King of Swing out of a Sports Rider mare here, ladies and gentlemen. And Matt, Jess and Emily own this one, so he attracts no GST, but he's had all the benefits of Mataranka Park. This is the family of Charlotte Brew. She won 7 races and 112,000. She's the mother of Scarlet Brew. Soap and Bubbles, 6 3-year-old wins last season. What a magnificent leggy style of colt he is. You know. It's the family of Team of Stars, Arden Storm, Arden Southie, Tintinara won 121,000, Executive Dash 308,042 wins, Montana Falcon 276,000, Croft Bay 165,000, Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, Breeders' Blue, Bathurst Gold Crown and Cobbity Equine Classic.
Thankfully, he's not a galloper. He's not big on these starting gates. Walked the arena beautifully. He's just not keen on coming in or going out, but he did, and well done. Thank you very much to the team at Mataranka Park. Lovely walking horse. Righto, Benny, as my tablet has actually dead set frozen up. This horse here, I reckon I could do a fair bit of the talking here for you. This is lot number 130. This is on account of Ben and Mel Setri, and thank you very much for you guys for your continued support. This is the King of Swing out of the Bettor's Delight mare in Passion's Promise. A little bit of an update here now. Path to Greatness has won 8 races, $240,000. Won at Albion Park just recently on the 3rd of March. Terrific family, Benny. You must be wrapped with how this colt's presented. Yeah, he's a terrific colt. He's been a pleasure to have at home. He's a mid-December foal and he's got a little bit of growing to do yet, but he's going to be a really good sort. As you said, a half brother to Path to Greatness. Out of the mare Passion's Delight that won 108,000. The second dam won 250,000. He's been a delight to have it at home. Mel's done a terrific job with him. It's the family of Falcons, the family of Bisso's Bachi. It's the family of Transcend and Makes Every Sense. Please, if you're at home too and got the actual physical copy, be aware that horse is Cobbity Equine Classic, eligible as well. It's in a red type, as well as, very quickly, the Nutrein, the New South Wales Breeders' Challenge and Bathurst Gold Crown. We go now to lot number 131, and this is a King of the North. I think this is our first King of the North we've offered up for the team from Nutrein. No, second actually. Out of the Pegasus Spur mare in Pegasus Elegance, a Sunny Elegant, the Sundon line. You go back there to this family there. It's a great family. King of the North sold so well in North America just recently, and the wraps are coming back are outstanding. This is lot 131, Benny. Yeah, this is the first of his crop in the Southern Hemisphere. He won 1.3 million himself. He won the Peter Horton Memorial. He was the USTA 2-year-old colt trotter of the year, and he won the Breeders' Crown as a 3-year-old. Pegasus Elegance, 128,015 wins. Sunny Elegant, the second dam, won 102,000. On Advice won 131,000. The third dam, Marinari, was a fantastic trotter back in New Zealand. She was the 98 Harness Horse of the Year, the 98 Trotter of the Year, and in 2000 entered the New Zealand Hall of Fame. She's the mother of Miss Pegasus. Sartorius won 162,000. Tailored Elegance won 96,000. Won 2-year-old Trotting Filly of the Year. Lot 132 on account of Galthorne Farms comes through the ring now. This is the Captain Crunch filly out of the Art Major mare in Penny Ann. Another horse, just pick your eyes up from the catalogue and have a look at this horse as it walked past. I know that's what you were doing just there before, Benny. It's a terrific. The mare's had 2 foals, 3-year-old and older. Both of those have raced, both of those have won. Lovely type though, Benny. Yeah, look, a beautiful filly and just so well presented by Galthorne again. This is the family of the Grey Flash, Lombo Pocket Watch. He was the Australian Harness Horse of the Year. Suave Stewie Lombo, Miss Tricken Lombo, Hands and Wheels won 700,000. Lombo Skyrider won 841,000. This just a magnificent looking filly. You'd be very, very impressed if you took her home on Sunday afternoon. Eligible for the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Vic Bred Platinum and the Bathurst Gold Crown. tough job we have here, and it gets hard. But I saw you have a double take. We just wanted to look at the horse before you start reading your own notes. It does get very tricky, this job. Lot 133 doesn't get any easier either, Benny. This is the Down by the Seaside colt out of the American Ideal mare in Pete's American. Of course, Pete's American is, she had one placing, but of course out of that Wicked Knightsman, then we go to We Walk by Faith. What a horse he's been. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's won $528,000. Again, the family of Twice as Hot. She's the mother of Flaming Flutter, $900,000. 2 times better, $222,000. Fiamma's won $154,000. Habanero, Chili Punter, $133,000. Zarvan Banner won $160,000. Blazing Banner, $115,000. It just gets stronger and stronger. You know, juveniles right through to aged horses. You could take this horse home, gear him up, and be ready to race.
Yep, absolutely. Beautifully turned out. And well done to the team from Benstad Standardbreds. This parade's going terrifically well, and the guys have done an awesome job keeping it up. They've got quite a few, as have all the other vendors too. Please don't let me forget anyone there. I noticed that Craig's holding the bar up there, over there. He's not doing... Oh, he gives us the thumbs up, though. I wonder if he's sitting with Joey Picker. I don't think so. But anyway, lot 134 is the next horse, another for the team from Benstad Standardbreds on account of Harshal Investment. This is a Captain Treacherous colt out of the Betters Delight mare in Platinum Sparkle. What a mare she was. $141,000 in stakes, Benny. 94 winners bred on this exact same cross.
Yeah, look, this Captain Treacherous Betters Delight cross, Sure Thing Captain's the same, $322,000. Progeny on this cross have won $3.5 million. Bollinger Baby won 10 races. This is the family of Chancellor Cullen, $453,000. Very, very good juvenile. It's a very strong family with Major Stair, Nevermind Franco, E&M Strides touching $100,000. Glenferrie Hood, $536,000, 46 wins. Born to Boogie, 14 wins, $241,000. 2-year-old races, all right through to aged races. Just a strong family. Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, and the Bathurst Gold Crown.
Beautiful walking horse. Just strides out lovely. Covers a lot of ground, that horse. Thank you very much, Harshal Investments, for your continued support as well for this Nutrein Sales. Don't forget the hospitality's on here behind us from Woodlands. But again, thank you to all the great supporters of from behalf of Nutrein here. Lot 135. This is the American Ideal filly out of the Mac 3 mare in Portley Mac, and 46 winners bred on this exact same cross, headed up by All American Lover, $299,000. You reckon he'd tick over that 300, wouldn't you? But just another great family, Benny.
Yeah, and it just gets stronger and stronger. The second dam's so strong here. Sonny Sains, $239,000. Colby Sains, $195,000. Soho Burning Love has won $612,000. 28 wins, gone 148. Persimmon, $265,000 with 25 wins. It's the family of Lombo A Dream and $340,000. Just a fantastic family. This filly just looks like she's ready to go, ready-made 2-year-old. Throw the gear at her and away she goes for the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, the Vic Bred.
No, that's one for the team from Medowie, and I gave the guys at Benstad a wrap. I've got to give the guys at Medowie a wrap because Blake's on the camera as well, so Blake's doing an awesome job for me, as well as the whole team out there at Medowie. They've got a big draft and they're getting them through. This is on account of E&M Stride for Darren Ray, as I said, at Medowie Lodge. This is a Captain Treacherous filly, the Western Ideal mare in Precious Stride. A couple of little updates here, because Bravo Stride now won 7, and Elegant Stride has now had the 2-year-old win in 2025, winner of $8,000, and Precious Stride has now gone to stud as well.
So a very, very strong family here. As you said, a very successful cross. Captain Treacherous Western Ideal cross has had 9 foals for 6 starters, 6 winners, with an average of $35,000 per starter so far on this very cross. This is the family Captain's Catch. It's a very, very strong American family. You know, I could go through all of these horses, but one thing I want to tell you, on this page alone are the winners of 404 individual races. You could just throw a dart and pick anyone you like there, and you'd be very, very successful.
That's very. I've got to actually correct myself. Precocious Stride is the dam, because when I read Precious Stride, I got myself very confused. So Precocious Stride is the dam of that horse there, but lovely turned out. Well done, Medowie, the team at Medowie Lodge. Walk Proud. Great to see the great man, Mr. Crocker, over there, and he's got his yearling here prepared. This is the What the Hill Bay filly out of the Majestic Sun mare in Princess Faith. Again, a lovely little trotter, and Mark Hughes running a cautious little eye over this horse too as well. So a few little big players in this one.
Yeah, this very cross, the What the Hill Majestic Sun, is the same cross as Kiyang Basilenko at $82,000. Done a terrific job. It's the family of Jillaby Ballerina, who unfortunately ran into the stablemate. Would have been a superstar in her own right if she wasn't. It's the family of Something About Maori, who's won $461,000. Prince of Rocks won $130,000. Jillaby Ballerina $201,000. We've got a horse like Something About Maori, was the 2004 Australian Trotter of the Year, 03, 04, 05 Trotting Mare of the Year. She's the mother of Gus and Mary, $151,000. Aroa Koei, $145,000. Central Otago, $113,000. I'm a Major Jet, $105,000. Maori's Favourite Son, $214,000. It's just strength after strength. It's the Nutrein Sales Classic Trotting Series, the Breeders' Challenge, and the Need for Speed.
Yep, and a great little trotting family. It's hard to talk when people are talking right alongside you. We apologise, we're just making sure we're keeping on top of things. King of the North, standing at Lower Long Farms. This is the next horse. This is for Ben Stud Standardbreds. This is out of a similar family, actually, in Princess Phoenix. His first crop for King of the North are yearlings this year. Yeah, yearlings this year, sorry about that.
Yes.
Got myself very, very confused. This mare is the dam of one foal, 3-year-old and older. One of those to race. That is a horse called Lochinvar Sam, now the winner of $9,000 in prize money. Benny will happily help you out here. Horses like Hadrian Phoenix, Verecti Phoenix, Shoes Ruby Roo, LJK Phoenix, Peregrine Phoenix, and of course we've got the Australian Trotter of the Year down the bottom there in RC Phoenix. This is a cracking family. I'm sure there'll be a few people, the Hayneses will be sitting back there watching this family, and again, another lovely walking colt, isn't it?
Yeah, terrific colt. Nutrein Sales Classic Trotting Series, Breeders' Challenge, the Vic Bred and the Victorian Need for Speed Series. And again, another Ben Stud Standardbreds turned out in magnificent fashion.
Happily give you a chop out there, Benny. You're doing an awesome job, so I thought I'd better do some work for 5 minutes. Here we have, this one's going to be, a lot of people want to be inspecting this horse on account of Loris and bloodstock. This is lot 140. This is a Captain Treacherous filly out of the Art Major mare in Queen of Pop. We've highlighted this family a little bit earlier on, and I'll let you do that. 4 to race, 3 winners. Better Be Swift down the bottom there by Better's Delight has had 1 2-year-old win since the catalogue went to print, so make sure if you've got the hard copy you're on top of that. A couple of other updates there to It's Confidential and Rip as well.
Yeah, this is the very same cross, the Captain Treacherous Art Major, as Tough Tilly, who won $618,000. The progeny of this very cross have earned $3.9 million. It's the family of the Gold Tiara winning mare Queen of Pop. It should just get up and run. This is the family Just Hope, who also won the Heaton final of the Gold Tiara. Chart Toppers won $379,000. Then we look at horses in the second dam. Top Tempo herself won $225,000. She's produced Speak No Evil, It's Confidential, Music Delight, Rip, Sure Thing Captain, Young Rooster, Beach Magic, and the list, Beach Music, sorry, and the list just goes on. Nutrein Sales Classic, Vic Bred Platinum, and the Bathurst Gold Crown.
Seriously, this draft is incredible, the depth in it, and we're about to highlight another one there. Don't worry, there's been a couple that haven't paraded as well that are here as well on this occasion, but we have got lot 141. Well, I'm going to ruin your parade. This is a 3-quarter brother to Leap to Fame. I'll let you do the rest, but this is a Better's Delight colt out of Reason for Fame, a Sweet Lou mare. What a family this is, Benny, and just an amazing horse, and what a lovely horse he is as he just decided to go backwards.
Yeah, have a look at the individual, and he looks like a horse that commands presence, just like Leap to Fame and Swayze. Just a fantastic family. We've got Leap to Fame won $5 million. Swayze's won 2.2. Maximus Red $500,000, and we've still got horses like For a Reason in the second dam, $1.1 million.
Yeah, no, it is. Sorry, Benny, I threw you out a little bit there. This horse is Nutrein Sales Classic, New South Wales Breeders, and Bathurst Gold Crown. He's impeccably bred. He's a lovely type. Go and get him out of the box. Spend tomorrow afternoon and have a look at this horse. Then go to the races and cheer on Grant and Trista over there, and hope the big fella goes just as good. But just an amazing family that is there. That is lot 141. The Better's Delight out of Reason for Fame, a Sweet Lou mare. Lot 142, I tell you what, the team at Medowie are doing an awesome job. I thought they were going to be left behind there. They weren't ready, but they got this horse here. This is the Art Major filly out of the Auckland Reactor mare in Red Envy. 2,188 individual winners for Art Major. A couple of little updates for Fire and Passion, now 9 wins, and Moonshiner now 4 wins down the bottom.
Yeah, and take note, buyers, no GST on this horse, so he comes a little bit cheaper. This is the family of Burning, won $200,000. Major Fires won over $100,000. Is Burning $83,000. As you said, Fire and Passion, 210,000. It's a family of Franco Mac. We're looking at brilliant juveniles. The sparks are flying, $627,000. Better's Fire won 1.1 million, nearly 1.2. And Safedra, 10 wins, 133,000. Dr. Susan, 267,000. Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge and Vic Bred, so some options there for whoever purchases.
Yep, absolutely, and thank you very much for Madawi as well. So some lovely horses here as Dane's in my way, trying to look past the great man. It's a bit easier than what it used to be, that's for sure. Lot 143 will be our next horse to offer up on account of Ben Stud Standardbreds. And I keep giving these teams a wrap. Thank you very much, they've been terrific. And look, we've even got a meeting of the minds over there. We've got Craig and Darren sitting together. My money's on Darren, but anyway, we'll just leave that one alone. This is lot 143, Captain Treacherous Bay Colt out of the Art Major mare in Regal Reggae. 44 individual winners on this same cross, headed up by none other than Tough Tilly.
Yeah, who was successful to earn $618,000. This family has won Gold Crown and Gold Tiaras. This colt should just get up and run. It's the family of Reggae Miss. It's the family of the horse that the Spinas had so much success with, San Domino. Lady Euthenia herself won $461,000. She's the mother of a very nice horse in Max Delight, $1.46 million. And again, Major Delight also there in the catalogue, $729,000. The Australian 2-year-old pacing filly of the year and 3-year-old pacing filly of the year. It's the family of Gracie Tal Juice, Hit the Track, and Cast Along Shadow also won the Gold Crown right down the bottom there at $180,000.
Thank you very much to Dane Pearce. He's becoming a part-time waiter. I've got my drink with a bit of lime coming in there. The next horse to come through is going to be lot 146 on account of Alan Bartley and Drew Kenner. And don't worry about that, the horse will stand on the back feet, but Alan will still be laughing right on cue. I hope my daughter got that one on camera. She continues to laugh. This is the Captain Crunch out of the Rock and Roll Heaven mare, Rock and Dash, and that's no fluke because it done that before when Alan bought this horse through before. What a lovely type of horse.
Yeah,
wow.
What a nice moving filly. You know, this is Nova. She's the stable name Nova. She's a terrific filly. It's Ellen's first time at the sale, so get down and support. Have a look there. This is the family of Venus Serena, who was the 2025 New Zealand Breeders' Association Broodmare of the Year, Arden's Ace, Laver, Dashing Major, Rona Lorraine. And we've also got, this is the family of Tokyo Rose further down the page.
Well done, and we love seeing that little bit of fun. That's what it's about here. We want people to have fun and enjoy it. It is big business, but it is also a lot of fun. Yuribi Pacing Stud. Have a Pebble Beach colt out of the Art Major mare in Royal Rundell. Pebble Beach's oldest only yearlings, they sold for $115,000 in stakes. You've got an important update there. I've got one before you go though. The dams had one foal, 2-year-old and older, won the race. That is Delicious, placed second on debut at Bathurst on the 18th of February.
Yeah, guys, please do take note. There is a vet certificate available on this horse. It's had an OCD removed from the off-hind hock. Everything looks positive there. This is Delicious, has run 2 seconds at Bathurst, as you said. It's the family of Rondell Franco, $685,000. The family of the Bus, Saver Patrol, Glenferrie Captain, Franco Renegade, Longfellow, Fiocchi, Juniper, the list goes on and on. I'm Pat's Delight won $296,000, Lightning Mac nearly $200,000. Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, Vic Bred and Bathurst Gold Crown eligible.
Beautiful walking horse too. He has got that OCD, so go and check him out. But yeah, lovely horse. Great to have Marky Commodore. I think we should only have a cheer for Marky. Look at him, puts the arm up there, the great man. Rumour has it that he might be sitting down with the big table tonight, but we'll worry about that later on. This is the King of the North out of the Majestic Sun mare in Royal Treat. I'm presuming we're on lot 149. We are. I was being too cheeky, didn't look at the lot number. What a family this is. Headed up this by Royal Dan, by Orlando Vici.
Yeah, look, it's a great family. We're talking La Biscuit, Naida, Rapid Return, and then, of course, the magnificent mare herself, La Cucaracha. She's the mother of Brad Hewitt's Superstar, the Locomotive, $631,000, and a great little mare in Dance Craze, $551,000. Mataderos, Lagrange, King of the North himself won $1.3 million. He was the USTA Trotter of the Year. He won the Breeders' Crown as a 3-year-old, and these are his oldest in the Southern Hemisphere. He
walks out like Marky, that one, just loose and just enjoying it, just striding out there, lovely. Great to have the great man in the parade, which is what we wanted going through. We've got another for the team at Ben Stud. They're doubling down. This is out of the Sports Rider mare. This is a down by the Seaside Colt, out of a Sports Rider mare in Rushton. There's an important update here with the 2-year-old now being named as well. Feast on Success by Stay Hungry. And then you've also got Captain's Rush, which had 2-year-old starts as well, Benny.
Down by the Seaside was won 2.2 million. He's the sire of 365 winners in the USA, including By the Missile, who's won 2.5. This is the same cross as Seaside Serenade, who 4 starts, 4 wins, $90,000. There's 2-year-old speed just all through this catalogue page. You've got horses like Light and Sound, 3-year-old classic winners like Stars and Stripes, aged racing horses like Self Assured, who was the 21, 22, 23 aged horse of the year. It's the family of Spiritual King, who's won 253, Star of Tara 120,000, and right on with it 100,000. It's a family that should just get up and run as a juvenile and provide plenty of entertainment as it gets older.
Lovely horse, lovely back on him, that horse, when he walked past us, so I didn't want to interrupt you, but yeah, had a beautiful back on him, that is for sure. Art Major, now I can tell you now, a little sneaky one. Bloke leading this horse has got a bit of a soft spot for this filly. This is the Art Major filly at the Captain Treacherous mare in selective memory. She being by Captain Treacherous. This is only her first foal, but lovely horse, and I do know the bloke leading's got a bit of a soft spot for him, mate.
Yeah, let's not look past Art Major here. He's the sire of Don Hugo, Merlin, Myfield Marshall, For a Reason, Sushi, and the list keeps continuing. But what a great family. Distant Memories, the mother of Something Better. Delightful Angel, How's the Memory, Our Special Memory, all in this pedigree. Beach Memories, 116,000. Sahara Miss, Sahara Breeze, 308,000. Sahara Tigers won 30 races. Sahara Siroccos won 265,000. Sahara Storm has won 113,000. It's just a family for juveniles and aged horses, and it'll just continue to provide a lot of fun.
And walks out with a bit of presence, and right on cue she says, I'm going to show everyone how much spunk I've got, and I think that's why Dennis has got a real soft spot for her, and she's a beautiful filly, and commands a good look at, as all these horses do. Get here Saturday, there's no excuse, full day Saturday, then go and enjoy a great day of racing at Yearby Farms. Benny's looking for the food. Dane Pierce, if you're there, Benny's looking for a bit more of the food. He sees me with some. This horse here is lot 154, another of the Art Majors. We just had one just then. Out of the Browning Blue Chip mare, and she's all magic, winner of 14 races herself, 182,000 in stakes. He's Dusty, 10 wins update there for you, as well as Beer Money. Now the Beer Money I think is 1-5. So yeah, 1-5-1 just the other day as well. So pretty important updates.
Yeah, and look, the Texas Ranger, 10 wins, 137,000. He's Dusty's just over 100,000 with 101,000. Ships 5 further down the pedigree 265,000. Barley Boy won 49 races, 126,000. Emma's Joy's won 110,000. Boydie Hart 106,000. A very, very strong family that just keeps improving. Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, Vic Bred, and the Bathurst Gold Crown.
Sorry, mate, I avoided you, but I ordered you mixed grills, so you'll be right in a minute. Don't worry about that. And that's what you're missing if you're sitting at home and enjoying this. Well done, but you should be here, inspecting these horses and supporting these guys, because there's some pretty cool updates going along there with these horses. Lot number 155 we're up to. We're nearly there towards the end, only about 20 lots all up to go. This is the Cattle Wash at the Art Major mare in Cedric Caleb. This is a great family. We said there before about Bojangles, the job that he's done, a 2-year-old of the year over there. This is a family that goes back to the Rick Hasty family, though. A lot of the Victorians will be well aware of this, and some great winners in there, Benny. Yeah,
look, let's start with your Jelly Hammer, 136,000. Roderick John Boy won 242,000. It's the family of Her Sparky Self, 221,000. Send Me a Dream, 163,000. Majestic Cruiser, $896,000. He won the Messenger and the Blacks Are Fake. He won the Paul Fitzpatrick. Buster Harlan won the APG with 300,000. Rock on Top, Just for Love. And Mickey to Success, 341,000. Also, the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, the Breeders' Blue, and the Bathurst Gold Crown.
I can safely say if he ever fails as an auctioneer, Dane Pierce has got a future as a waiter. He's done an awesome job for you there, mate, as is the hospitality from the team at Woodland. So make sure you get up there and patronise these guys as well. We've got the King of Swing filly. Out of Smoke on the Smoke My Motor, I always say it wrong. There's a little update there with She's Smoking Hot being a full sister to this horse is now named, so that's always a great sign. 5 starters already King of Swings had at the racetrack. A couple of other little updates down the bottom there with some more of these horses winning, Benny.
Yeah, and look, there's only 2 King of Swing fillies from Mach 3 mares in the entire sale. This is the second one. It's from the Sloyce family. The great horse Captain Ravishing further down the page here. Prince Benji won 255,000, 4-wing sweeper, Wild West, Key to Freedom, Louvre, Miss Hazel. Just the list goes on of some great horses. Renaissance Man, My General Lee, Rock and Roll Tony, Barrett, Deletto. Promised Land fits in here with $260,000. Benicio, 319,000. Mr. Brazil, 247,000. And there in the bottom of the page, Captain Ravishing, 680,000. Eligible for the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, the Breeders' Blue, the Bathurst Gold Crown, and of course the Cobbity Equine Classic.
I'll tell you what, there's some very astute buyers here when you have a bit of a look around the fence line there. Don't worry about that. Chris Geary over there is going to don the sunglasses in a sec, but he's got it all sorted. So we've now got lot number 157. Okay, so sorry, I got that one a little bit wrong. This is a Huntsville out of Soho Historia. Now, Soho Historia, I think there was an update, might be wrong there actually, don't worry about that, ignore me for a sec. Bred along the same cross as Shira Lee, this horse is. Benny, over to you, because I've made a meal of this so far. This is a
Huntsville's done a terrific job. He's the sire of Whisperer's Secret, Montalbano, Rocket City. Smooth Buzz is a Huntsville as well. Soho Historia herself won 310,000. She's out of Soho, Tokyo, 176,000. Was his 1999 2-year-old Pacer of the Year. Pelican Rama, $730,000. Soho Leviathan, Soho High Roller, Art Keeper. The family keeps going down. Mustang Fighter, what a great family it is, and an individual to match the pedigree. Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge, Cobbity Classic, Vic Bred Platinum, Bathurst Gold Crown. So very, very a wide array of futurities there available to that horse.
Thank you very much to JJA Bloodstock as well. I apologise for the start of that. I got myself thrown out a little bit. Lot 160 is our next one for Ben Stud Standardbreds. This is the Sweet Lou Colt out of the Better's Delight. 176 horses bred along this cross, including Duchess Megxit. And can't find a better man. Mare in Spoon the Moon. This is her first foal. But what a family this is, Benny. Emma and Clayton have got a lot to do with this family. It's a terrific family to have an opportunity to purchase a beautiful colt. Yeah,
also our mate David Miles has had a bit of success with this family. This is the exact same cross as Magician, who's won $322,000. The progeny out of Sweet Lou Better's Delight crosses totalling $4.8 million. There's horses in this pedigree that you just love to own yourself. Horses like Out to Play won $363,000. Paintball over $100,000. The Pantheist has now won over $472,000. 14 in the USA. Holly Stars $198,000. And then, as you said, we get down to Clayton and Emma's contribution here with Major Secret, Beauty Secret, Striking Beauty, Somewhere Secret, Perfect Class, and Perfect Major. Some brilliant horses amongst those that should this colt should just get up and go and be just like those.
Easy to get tongue-tied in this job, isn't it? Especially as we draw to an end. I said there before about the hospitality provided by the team here at Woodland Stud. Of course, a stable favourite in Speeding Spur is the sire of lot 162. This is the Chestnut filly, beautiful Chestnut filly out of the father Patrick Mare in Such a Sweetheart. Well done to Kylie Osborne and the team. I think this is their first time ever selling a horse, so good luck to these guys. This is her first foal. She had 1 2-year-old placing, Benny.
Yeah, look, it's a great little family. This Dream Big, Aim High, $115,000. Jackie's Gift, one as a 3-year-old in 2025. This filly does not attract GST, so get down and have a look at it. It's out of the same family, Kathy Gallion, the 2005 2-year-old Trotter of the Year. Courchevel won $105,000. Chevron Express won the New Zealand Trotting Oats and the Hamiltonian Classic. Iron Love won over $100,000. Parisian Amore, Sassy Galleon, and Shack the Anvil. This was eligible for the Nutrein Sales Classic Trotting Series, the Breeders' Challenge, and the Bathurst Gold Crown.
And 4 individual winners now by Speeding Spur, so well done to him. The team at Ben Stud Standardbreds offer up lot number 164. This is the Better's Delight colt. Now they're down by the seaside. Now that's a great little cross that we haven't seen a lot of yet, but this is Sunidata. What a family this is. Of course, See the Stars is a lovely horse who will only get better and better out of Bamako Mali. It's just a terrific family. That's not my job. My job's to introduce them. Your job's to read the pedigree page out, so I'll do my job.
Yeah, look, this is a family that I really, really like. Bamako Mali, 260,000. See the Stars, 140,000. Perpetuity, 96,000. It's the family of African Dancer. Red Bank Blaze won 520,000. She's All Attitude, 252,000. She's the mother of Myra Dawn, 292,000. St. Viren, 223,000. Art Series, 191,000. Prophecy has won 152,000. It's the family of Wardan Buddy, 429,000 and 11 wins. The Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, the New Zealand Size Stakes, and the Bathurst Gold Crown. What a great style of colt he is.
Tell you what, Benny, I've wrapped a lot of people here today. We've got to wrap the staff from Nutrein too, doing an awesome job with this parade, keeping it on target. From the top to the bottom, everyone's doing an awesome job making sure we stay on track with these horses. Lot 164 for Kayla and Ty Robson. This is the Bettor's Delight. What a family. What a family this is. I'll leave it to you. Bettor's Delight out of the Sweet Lou Mare, Sweet Affinity. Check out the winners. As he goes for a cough, I better start the Pacing Grace family. Sorry, Benny.
No, this is the family of same cross as Nocturnal. The 2-year-old that's had 10 starts, 3 wins and 5 placings. He's won 45,000. As you said, Pacing Grace. All you need is faith. 793,000.
No, just look at him as well as you're going past. Like
Pacing Major, 756,000. Our Amazing Art, 3 Ways, Shanway, Make Way. The list just goes on and on and on. Juvenile Speed here to burn. It should just get up and run. It's a beautiful colt presented well by KTR Standardbreds. It's eligible for the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, and the Bathurst Gold Crown. It's a family of Sugar Apple, Virgil, Aladdin, Mason's Delight, Watermelon Sugar.
I'll let you go, mate, but thank you very much to Kayla and Ty. They've got 2 horses in. They've got a nice 2-year-old themselves as well. They won a heat of the Tommy Ray just recently, so second in the final, I think, on that occasion. So, yeah. Matty Harris offers up now. This is a horse I wanted to see. I think a few people will want to see this. I've seen photos of this bloke here. This is the Down by the Seaside Sweet Lou cross again, Benny. We've had that cross a few times. 2 Australian winners so far bred on that cross, including My Ultimate Barney. What a horse he is. This is a horse, of course, raised in the Riverina. This is the first foal out of Sweet Yankee Aces. And then Raining. Benny's in trouble. He's sweating up a bit. The glasses are gone. He's in all sorts of trouble. Of course, we have Complicated out of that same family, Benny. I'll let you go now if you're right to go.
Yeah, look, this is the family that Matt's had a lot of success with, reneging 117,000. Clever Tune won 112,000. Beyond Bling, 146,000. It's the family of Mixed Media, who's the mother of Untitled, who won 172,000. Quick Approval falls down here in 108,000. 247's done a terrific job. It's Nutrein Sales Classic, Breeders' Challenge. And as you said, My Ultimate Barney, from 6 foals only on this crossover Down by the Seaside Sweet Lou. My Ultimate Barney has won 153,000.
Yep. We're going to go past a couple here. Yeah, we're going to go up to 169 now. This is a Captain Crunch. Now, there is an update here with this horse. I forgot the horse's name, but there is a trial winner. The horse that sold for $100,000. Oh, What's Up Woody, it'll be. Has actually trialled and I believe went 157 at the trials only on Tuesday just gone. So pretty important update that to the Baggy Green. Of course, the half brother to this horse sold last year, or 3/4 brother actually, sold for over $100,000. So good luck to the team with Rainbow Waratah.
Yeah, what a nice style of colt he is too, like a nice moving, good walking colt. It's the family of Storm Rider, who's won 246,000. Commander Kirk has gone 149.7. Harley Lane won as a 3-year-old last year. It's the family of Lady Waratah, who won 564,000. Steno, 618,000. Some Waratah, 249,000. Master Waratah, 160,000, and Miragon has gone 149.4 and won 37 races, $462,000.
Absolutely. I think we're going to go backwards, Benny. Here we are. Lot 168, so that's where I got a bit confused. Not as confused as the Spinners did. They're waiting to see their horse parade, and we didn't get there, but it is in here now. This is a Bay filly by Art Major, the Christian Cullen mare, Archduchess. All yours, mate. You know this family very, very well.
Yeah, look, the Art Major out of a Christian Cullen mare is the same cross as the our Golden Goddess, 422,000. The progeny on this cross alone have won over $5 million. Ileana, 2 3-year-old wins as a 3-year-old last season. Carla Serena won as a 2-year-old. It's the family of regulars who won 255,000. I Found the Beach won 133,000. As earlier stated, Maestro Bellini falls here at $218,000, and Carla Greco has touched over 106,000. This horse is eligible for the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, Vic Bred, and the Bathurst Gold Crown, and done a great job to being presented here by Dennis and the crew at Yearby.
No, they have indeed, and thank you very much for their support. Not 100% sure what's going on with Ben Stud over there. Looks like they're trying to rub Buddha a bit. I'm not exactly sure what's happening. They caught my attention. Lot 170. Jess Howell is going to parade on account of Mum and Dad and the whole family from Mataranka Park. This is the Down by the Seaside out of the Grin from Ear to Ear mare, the Blue Lotus. The full sister, has been named in Harbour View. So that's always a great sign, Benny, when you're coming to the sales. Soho Dark and Stormy now the winner of 6, and Sapphires and Diamonds are now winner of 3.
Yeah, look, a terrific family again, and we thank Dennis and Joe from Mataranka Park. Their horses always look amazing, well educated. The Blue Lotus, $22,000. Soho Dark and Stormy, as you stated, $91,000. Ravishing Ruby won as a 2-year-old last season. This is the family of Tintin in America, the 2010 New Zealand 4-year-old horse of the year. Destination Moons won $230,000. My Ruby Star, Zenad, $200,000. Sensational, 15 wins and $138,000. Zenola Sealster won $102,000. It's the family of Jack Farthing, $234,000. We're playing for the Nutrein Sales Classic, the Breeders' Challenge, and the Gold Crown here as well.
Yep, that's lot 170. Don't get confused because we've got 171 coming through now. Dennis is leading this horse. This is the Sweet Lou Bay Colt out of the Badlands Hanover mare in the Crystal Star. This cross has had 11 individual wins. There's a couple of little updates here with horses winning more in My Ultimate Snowy, now the winner of 10, set a PB of 151.2 just recently as well. So a couple of little updates. Again, another great family. Sweet Lou leading sire last year in Australia and New Zealand actually, so pretty important crosses.
Yeah, look, a Sweet Lou Badlands Hanover cross has resulted in Ruby Lavera, $151,000 from 17 starts. She's won 6 and placed in 5. As you said, My Ultimate Star, My Ultimate Snowy's just doing a terrific job. Sunny Two Shoes is the mother of Wagstar, $145,000. We're looking at the family of I'm a Rocket Star here, $411,000. Anvil Star, $470,000. And Lavera Joe down $832,000. 37 wins. Nutrein Sales Classic, New South Wales Breeders' Challenge, and the Bathurst Gold Crown.
Don't do that to me. I wasn't sure if you'd throw it to me or not. The newly married Alex Alchin is about to parade lot 137 on account of the Carla Felts, and I don't think I ever saw him without being shaven, but since he's been married, he's gone for the rough look. Amazing, he's a bit easier to get away with things a bit more. This is the Art Major filly out of the Sun Beach Somewhere mare in Trinity Dreaming. Little important update here with King Ivor now qualified as a 3-year-old. And yeah, that's it. Passion Pain, now the winner of a 2-year-old as well. That's in the second dam. I'll let you get to that one, Benny.
Yeah, the Art Major Sun Beach Somewhere cross has resulted in a horse called Riley Rainbow, $339,000. So we know this cross gets up and goes. It's the family of Our Femme Fatale, $210,000, and Our Pete Sawar has won $73,000. Magnetic Storms won two 3-year-olds in 2025. It's the family of Paz de Cheval, $218,000. And we're talking about Full Pleasure, $106,000. Kept for Pleasure won $542,000, was the Australian 3-year-old of the year. It's the family of Cy Vincent, who was the 2017 3-year-old pacer of the year. It's a family of juvenile speed that should just get up and go and continue to do a job.
Yep, and real nice type there it is as well. And here is our last lot to come through the ring on account of Huey Cathles and his lovely wife, whose name's just left me, so I'm not even going to try and get that wrong. But this is lot 175. This is the Huntsville out of the Rock and Roll Heaven mare in Winehouse. A couple of little updates here with Alabama Lioness. The full has now won $42,000 in stakes, and Steel Mickey has had 4 3-year-old starts and won $700.
Yeah, ran a very close second yesterday, earlier in the week still, Mickey, I think it was Monday. This is the family of Garnett River, 555,000, who won 33 races. Western Blaze, 171,000, 25 wins. Savvy Bromac won 308,000. It's my Zach Bromac, 95,000. Zeus Bromac won over 515,000. It's the family of the Gadeen Machine, Macchiato, Don't Hold Back, Braveview Bomber, Fleetwood Rock, Concealment, just winner after winner, Juvenile Speed, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 4-year-old winners everywhere. We're playing for the Nutrein Sales Classic, the New South Wales Breeders' Challenge, the Vic Bred Platinum, the Bathurst Gold Crown and the Cobbity Equine Classic. So a lot of futurity available to this horse.
No, absolutely. Well done, Benny, and well done to everyone. Thank you very much, Huey, as well. He's enjoying his bit of limelight. Mark Barton joins us very quickly, Benny, as we're about to sign off. We will have Best Presented. Keep an eye on the socials for that. That'll go across the socials.
Yeah, the team there. Thanks again to the High Gain team. They've been great supporters here at Brisbane and here again in Melbourne. So thank you to them. They've organised their own judges for us, so they've taken that pressure off or put the pressure on themselves. Just want to again make a special thanks to Mark Hughes and the team at Woodlands. The Woodlands team are just fantastic supporters of the Nutrein team and harness racing generally across Australia and New Zealand. But thank you very much, the English team, for the facility. It is world class, and I must say, you guys have watched them all come through. A world class presentation. The way these horses are presented is next level again, mate. I just can't be prouder to be able to have that draft of horses put in front of us.
If you one job I don't want is Best Presented, that's for sure.
No, and look, I think it's great we lift the bar, and I think if you've got the culture of the presenters or the consigners and the presenters here over the weekend, they've really made the effort to try and continue to improve. Harness racing in New South Wales is in really good shape, and we've got an opportunity. We're bringing our race series, as you know, to Wagga this year, and these babies, they can be guaranteed they will race in 2027 in Wagga at the Riverina Paceway. So it's a fast track, and it's great for these New South Wales bred horses to again, a great catalogue of horses to be able to race wherever they want to go.
No, absolutely, Bardo. I want to say a thank you to you guys. Benny Setri as well has done an awesome job. You can actually see there he's been a bit injured, but he got off his sick bed to sort of sit up here and eating his food too. He's even got caught there as well.
He told me he actually used to be a fly half instead of a back rower, so that's probably where that knee's blown out after just one too many sidesteps.
Anyone wondering, his microphone's not muted either. It's the first time he's been quiet for a long time. I want to say well done to all the preparers who put the horses through, also the preparers who didn't. I noticed watching at the back, they came here and supported the people. It's by choice, they don't want to put them through. We don't ask anyone, so I think well done to those guys. The two camera guys, Jack got called off the bench yesterday, so I really appreciate that. And Blake up the other end. Blakey, you can turn off, mate. You're done. You can walk away from your camera. He's happy with that too. Huge well done. The daughter, even though she pushed the wrong button at one stage, so we do apologise for that one, but all rectified. But 11 o'clock Sunday morning it starts. We want people to register, bid. They can bid online with Auctions Plus. Make sure you know how it all works. Go to newtonstandardbred.com. All the available information is there. Get in touch with yourself or Christy. Your phone numbers are there as well.
Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah, the whole team. We've got Danes here as well. That'll help me sell them on Sunday. For those people wondering, if you are looking to bid online, we work at 11 o'clock start. We're working on trying to get through 30 lots an hour. So if you're working on what time you need to be at the complex or what time you need to be logged in, but you will need to be organised with your bid card prior to the sale. And if you can't get organised, give one of us a call. We've got the ever-present Terry Ryan here to make sure things run smoothly, so we shouldn't get it wrong.
We're in trouble with Jack. Look at her. She's even framed us up nicely. I'll tell you, she's putting the pressure on us, that's for sure. I look slimmer, Bardo. So do you. She's doing a good job.
I need more help than you do, Paulie.
Mate, thank you. Well done. Please tune in. Same feed, 11 o'clock. It'll be live probably 10 minutes prior to that. But please, and if you're anywhere in New South Wales, even if you're not prepared to buy, come out here and support these guys. This is the future of harness racing. We need it. It is a cracking sale. You're going to see some massive lots going through.
Yeah, no, you'll see, I reckon, one of the best catalogues since we've been in the harness industry. This is the best catalogue of yearlings we've had the pleasure or the privilege to be able to stand over. So looking forward to Sunday.
Thanks, mate. Thank you very much. Thanks, Benny.